Okay, we're good to go.
All right. So it's been a couple weeks again because I had to go look at balloons.
I mean, I looked at
So
them too, so.
yeah, but I want to be like self-important right now. So
Oh, okay, fine. Fine.
yeah. Give me like next time it can be all about you.
Okay, next time it's all about me. All right, I can live
All
with
right.
that.
So outside of that bit of flirting, last week, last time on this fucking shit, where I do believe y'all had just raided a military base that was being used as a scav hideout in the middle of nowhere, a little north of the city.
Yeah.
And y'all had done various war crimes of levels of things.
Go on.
This time it was executing a prisoner.
Okay, only Scarlet did that.
Not only did she execute him, she burned him alive.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
He deserved
wanted
it.
to.
He did deserve it.
I'm not saying whether he deserved it or not, just that you did it, and that's technically a war crime.
Yes,
We're not in a war. You can't commit war crimes not when you're not in a war.
Thank you.
Well, that's what you think.
Funnily enough, that's how we get away with doing
What if
stuff.
I used
Servants.
mustard gas? What would it be considered then? Okay.
Crimes against humanity.
Yeah, just a human rights violation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad, I guess.
That's not too bad.
Are you sure you don't work for a corporation?
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Yeah, they're not people. They don't work for the corporation.
I mean, she did work for Walmart, so.
No employee number. No.
That is
I
the
did work for
corporation.
Walmart.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yes, we know. All hail the Waltons,
But
as we say on our
Hey,
Amazon-supported
but we,
website.
we also did some good though.
We saved
Yeah.
a life.
We
You
did.
saved one person, and you didn't execute 4 other people.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
hired them.
You sure?
yeah, they didn't. They, one person saved, 4 people press ganged into working for Scarlet.
We blew up like 6 in one grenade throw and then killed another 8. So that's what, 14?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
dissuaded Rosa from killing somebody who surrendered.
Technically, Liddy did that. You and I were somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and now Scarlet has a scav squad. So Scarlet's scav
She
squad.
sure does.
We're going for alliteration today.
I have my own squad, man.
Which now have
go.
they have names too, so now it'll hurt even more.
They have names.
That'll hurt even more after Rosa kills them.
Yeah, because I already told them to Scarlet here.
They've escaped one boss person threatening to burn them alive for Rosa threatening to burn them alive.
Yeah. Well,
There's a lot of burning between Scarlet and Rosa.
so I do believe where we fully left off is we're driving away.
We were driving away.
And Dante had just asked the woman that he just put back together
Yep.
what her name was.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell us.
Yeah, he cut it off right
I
at
cut
the
it
end.
right then, because I didn't want to have to deal with naming.
I was trying to get Fred to have to deal with naming right at the end.
I was speaking
No.
of which, what's the weather like?
What is the weather like? That is an excellent question. It's the same as it was last time, which was.
I don't think you told us.
You didn't.
That is true.
Didn't-
Nope, we never asked. We
Are
never.
you sure? I thought it came up.
No.
Maybe,
you know-
maybe it did when we were like scouting out the place, but
Yeah. Well, guess what? Now it's 60 degrees and overcast.
Okay.
Which, I'm going to be honest, that roll shouldn't happen in summertime for that part of California.
oh, 16 overcast? Yeah, probably not.
I mean,
You can bump it up another 20 degrees.
No, 60 is actually normal.
it's the overcast,
Overcast
part, isn't
is
it?
not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that I lived in that kind of that area of California. There's just no clouds at all during summer. You get like lots of clouds during spring, and you get constantly overcast in like late fall and winter.
Well, yeah, who knows? Maybe
Summer
maybe
is just
the
completely blue.
maybe the mess that is Night City
Oh yeah, like
and all the
and
pollution
the
has
fact that
caused.
nuclear war happened.
Yeah, like nuclear war, all the pollution from Night City. Maybe that's affecting it and causing
It's
more
a
clouds.
smoggy day.
Yeah.
This, don't worry, the nuclear war. You're just gonna. We gotta go to the Mojave now. All right. So he's right there. Your little the lady that's riding in your car now that you just asked her name. She turns to you and is like, "Oh, I'm Marissa Flores,
Okay.
and you are
Dante.
okay. Well, thanks for patching me up.
Well,
So where are we going?
currently, we're driving back to where we're all living at the moment.
Okay. Okay. You cool if I'm just hang out with y'all for a bit?
I am all right with that.
I don't really know what I can do right now. Fuck.
Look,
I don't know.
trust me, you're fine. You can stay. I'm not gonna send somebody out into like over in a Night City alone. That's just too much trouble. Like that is just asking for bad stuff to happen.
I don't even know if I can access my accounts in Night City. Like, all my shit's in San Francisco. How the fuck am I gonna get back?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right. All right. You know what? I think I'm just gonna lay my head over against this window and I'm just gonna try and do a little bit of sleeping. That's all right with you.
It's fine by me.
All right. And she closes her eyes and puts her head back. All right. Then how's it going in the scav squad car?
Wasn't there like
Mm.
wasn't two weren't two
We're
of them
like-
put into the trunk?
Two of them are in the
Two of 'em are-
trunk.
Yeah,
trunk.
two of them are in the trunk.
2 are in the trunk, and I
They're gonna
think
be dead by the time we get there. Like we're driving over like not paved roads, right?
It's going to be very uncomfortable for them.
Well, the roads are paved. They just have no upkeep on them, at all.
Yeah, have you driven on roads that aren't well kept?
yes.
I have,
Yes.
and
Main
I have,
fire
and I
town.
know it's bad, but like at least
Oklahoma.
it's very bad.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm not joking. Hey,
Doesn't-
anyone out there from Oklahoma that listens to this? Fuck y'all, fix your roads. Sincerely, someone from Dallas.
but I just like because let's see, Scarlett was driving that car. Rosa was riding shotgun, and then you have two scavs behind you guys
That are
as well.
bleeding all over your back seats as well.
Yeah.
Like they're the hurt ones.
Yeah. So I guess I'm driving into like the nearby dead town or a nearby area.
Oh, back by where we live? Yeah, that's the eventual goal, but we have a ways to go before we're there.
But yeah.
Yeah, because I think we talked and we said it was like a few like hours to get to up here, so you gotta drive.
I gotta drive. So, how y'all doing?
Well, one of them, the one that looks like an elf, like looks at you and is like, "I'm still bleeding."
Ah, dang,
mean-
I'm sorry.
I don't know who shot me, but someone shot me.
Oh, here's a rag. I might help a little bit. I don't know how much it'll help, but it'll help.
Was that the one I shot? I forget. Which one did I shoot?
I don't remember which one. It might have been you. It might have been. I think it was you. Good job.
Well, I only shot two. I injured one and then I killed the other.
No, this was not the one you shot.
Okay.
That's talking. This is the other one that I think Sydney or Scarlet shot.
Okay.
It's the one that got knocked out when they tried to climb the fence.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And I'm just handing him a rag to kind of help a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of takes the rag and kind of like pushes against the bullet hole. Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Do y'all know a medic or like a ripper?
We can see if we can
First
find one
aid?
out. Find one somewhere around here.
You know Dante is a
Yeah,
Ripper.
yeah. Not only
Yeah.
is Dante's name call sign Ripper, you know he's a med tech.
Yeah, I can ask Dante. It's like, I
Don't
know
say my
someone.
name.
I'm not gonna say your name.
Oh,
No.
thank
said it.
God.
She just did. She said your name. You need to get better about that, by the way. So these scavs now know
saying it out
Dante's
of-
name.
I was saying it out of character.
Oh, thank God.
How are you saying, oh yeah, I'll ask Dante? How is that not in character?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, his name is Dante.
Let's be
Just-
honest.
I'm saying that out of character. I can call someone for you.
Yeah, that would be great, boss.
Nice. And then
Yeah.
I'll just
So, you got a restaurant for us to work at?
No. I didn't think I was gonna get this far. We're gonna have to find one.
Oh my God.
What?
Ed, this is where you have to explain that yourself.
I don't exactly have one yet. I've been wanting to open one for some time.
Okay. So we're getting on the ground floor. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can find like a food truck or something. You know, start small. I hear food trucks, they start off real small and then they get really big.
So, you want us to boost a food truck and like do that then?
I mean, we can take a food truck, or if you happen to find a building, we can take the building.
There's 5 of us, boss. I know your whole crew has like murder robots and shit. You know what? Maybe with the murder robots we can do it. Whew. Also, why do you have murder robots? Wait, are y'all corpos?
What?
Are y'all suits? Please don't be suits.
No, we're not suits.
Then
No.
why do y'all have murder robots?
That is a long story. It's a really fun story, but it's a long story.
So I'm not going anywhere.
I briefly tell them about the robots. I can't remember all the details on them.
So you just tell him about the escapades at Cyberdyne.
No.
Then what are you saying?
Yeah. Now, which one are you pointing to?
Because both robots were got in Cyberdyne.
Shit, they were. Did I tell them that we had a job and we took the robots?
I mean, it's up to you what you want to share.
We had a job, took the robots with us. It's kind of fun.
What kind of job just gets you giant murder robots?
I mean, we didn't really pay for them.
You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I just imagine he's thinking to himself, what the heck have I gotten myself into? What the heck kind of group is this?
The other one that's been quiet the whole time is just kind of like staring out a window. It just looks over. It's like, can we have a gym?
A gym?
Yeah, like a gym.
Mm, I don't see why not. We have to find one.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find a guy called Jim.
As he says that, he goes back to staring out the window. He doesn't seem to be like caring the fact that he's like bleeding out still.
Oh, damn. Um, I'm trying to think of what else to say because I can't think of anything else.
Give me a perception roll.
All right.
$22 is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you hit a particularly bad bump, you hear just the faintest echoes of "oh fuck" from the trunk.
Sorry. These roads aren't very maintained well.
They don't seem to respond to you.
Um,
All right. Everyone just gonna be driving then?
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
like, because the only thing Dante would be doing is he would just probably be having like some normal conversation with Alan and Brian as they're driving, but that's really it.
What constitutes a normal conversation for you?
To be honestly, I'd probably be asking Brian about what other work he's done for Netwatch.
You ask him why he has a death wish.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I also probably would ask, hey Brian, so do you really like being up and close and personal with in fights?
Oh yeah, yeah. Best place to be, up close, right in their face. Can't miss them.
Uh, have you thought about trying to find yourself a better up close and personal weapon than just a pistol?
But it's a pistol. It goes bang, and they fall over and they die. It's like the best gun.
But a shotgun would do that, but better.
Yeah, sure.
You leave Brian
Shut-
alone.
Look,
Dog.
boss, I get it. Just trust me, pistol's best.
Okay.
Especially when you can like whip it out and you're just like bang bang, and they die. It's great.
Dante's
Shotgun, you can't
Dante-
really like do that. You can't whip it out and be like, oh, it's a shotgun. No, it's too big.
Dante's just thinking to himself, "Oh God, it's another Rosa."
Yeah, and besides, shotgun and like rifles. Sorry to say this, boss, but it's like a whole like mental like thing in your head, like you're compensating in a way. Because I mean, you got to have the big long thing in your hands. Nah, just give me a pistol. I'm confident.
Okay, just I've seen you twice now get pretty banged up and just
Yeah, but I ain't dead yet, so it's working.
okay. Well, keep up the good work then.
Woo. Yeah, we gonna get into another fight soon.
I don't have another fight planned, but with our group, probably.
Hell yeah, let's go. Woo. Love fighting these guys.
Yeah, so stick with us, and you'll get into plenty of fights.
Yeah. All right. As y'all are driving along? Because it's probably close into the evening now.
It should be nighttime, considering that Dante would have had to spend
Yeah.
8 hours putting both legs back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nighttime. Thank you for reminding me of that. You had to do surgery.
Uh-huh.
And y'all
He
driving
He
along.
didn't have to. He wanted to.
Yeah, you could have just dragged her limbless body, or legless. She still had arms, out to the car and just taken her back. You wouldn't be nice.
Well, I also did mention that to everybody else, and, like... Because I was like, we're going to be here a long time, and everyone else was like, okay, cool.
As y'all are driving down these unmaintained roads in the back country, about halfway back, you're still kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Night City isn't really even much of a, like, us, even in the distance kind of deal. You see, kind of off to the side of the road, what looks like fireworks going off.
Pretty.
Far away.
It looks like it's just off the side of a nearby road.
Can I...
Looks like where two intersect, or two highways intersect. The other highway.
Can I use my eyes to zoom in to see what's going on?
From the angle on the highway, you can just see the fireworks.
Okay.
You can see ground, but you can't see what it is below that.
Do we know of any holidays going on around this time?
Middle of summer. There are no
July?
corporate sponsors. I believe you're closer into June, but you might be July. No, we're just gonna go with it's July now.
Is it the 4th?
No,
Darn.
it's not the
Yeah.
4th. Y'all missed the 4th. So you just see fireworks going off in the distance. What are y'all doing about that?
Dante would just keep an eye over there. Other than that, he wouldn't really do anything.
Yeah. Fireworks. People are having fun.
All right.
It's close to the 4th. People are celebrating early. You know.
It's after the 4th.
Okay, it's after the 4th. People are celebrating late.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause I
Would
mean,
we
like,
have any reason to pull over and stop?
It's only if you want to.
as far as I know, no.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
It's like if they just look like normal fireworks and that's all we see, then
Is it
no.
on our way? Like, are we riding under the overpass that they're shooting off of?
It is. It's not on an over. It's not on an overpass. Admit. You're coming up to where the highways intersect. If you got onto the other highway and drove for just a few minutes, you'd be at wherever they're firing them off from.
So it's off of a different highway than the one we're
Yes.
currently on.
Yes. So you would have to take a slight detour to go check this out.
So we don't have a reason to go unless somebody wants to.
I don't have a particular reason.
All right. Seeing as no one seems to want to do anything with it, y'all just keep driving.
Oh my god, fine.
No,
There's
hey,
like, hang on.
you don't have to.
Let me see what's going on here. Can I get under it? You say they're on an overpass. Can I get under the
No,
overpass?
they're not on an overpass.
No, there are no overpasses out here. It's just normal highway on the ground.
It's where you're coming up to where two highways intersect. It's off the other highway.
Okay, so
Not-
we'd have to get on a completely different highway, go down that way to get to it.
Yes, it's a detour.
Okay.
So again, you
It's
don't
what?
have to.
8 or 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Probably closer to 9 or 10.
And how much longer would it take us to get back home?
Another hour.
Dante would like send everyone else a message. We just gonna keep going, or we want to check that out?
Let's go see what it's all about. No one shoots off fireworks in the middle of nowhere for no reason, I don't feel like.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll lean forward and
Let's get
tell Alan
kind
that
of-
we're gonna go check out what those
Yeah,
fireworks
let's
are
get
about.
kind of close, and then we can send the raptor out in like stealth mode to kind of scope it out.
I mean, heck, even if we just can get close enough to where I can actually see over the ground. Because right now the ground's like obstructing my vision of what the heck's going on over there.
Whatever comes first, but let's not get too close before we figure out what's going on. All right,
Yeah.
we turn down the highway.
All right, y'all turn down that highway. Y'all drive for about a minute or so, and you come to basically crest a bit of a hill. Y'all can see down on the side of the road, just off of just off to the side of it, is what looks to be what was once a gas station. Seems to now be a nomad outpost.
You
Seems to be having a
one day we need to go back and check out the gas station that we did in our first session.
Probably
Oh,
burned to the ground by now.
probably. You
gone.
set it on fire.
I
Yeah,
exploded.
you
I
can-
exploded one pump.
Yeah, and what happens with fire around gasoline?
Oh, I
It
know.
spreads.
I know. But the memories.
The memories.
Really?
yeah, with the multiple holes through it.
Rosa's Kool-Aid manhole.
Mm-hmm.
She had multiple of those, I thought.
Rosa-shaped holes in the wall.
No, she only Kool-Aid manned one wall.
Well, you blew it up, set it on fire. Yeah, probably not the most like, hey, let's go back and visit this kind of location out there.
Yeah, there's not too many great memories there.
Yeah. So as you look, it's literally just what was once just a gas station. Seems to have a few buildings popped up around it, and it's got a decent fence.
Chain
And you
link
can see
fence?
that looks like it was reinforced beyond chain link.
They've been here a while then.
Yep, it looks like a metal fence. You can see that they have two gates on the front of it that lead to roads going to the highway. And there seems to be a bit of a party going on, which is where the fireworks are coming from.
Is this what like Dante's seeing and relaying to us? Like how far away are we?
Yeah, everyone would be able to see this in general. Dante is getting the fact that it's like the full party situation.
Okay.
All right, they have weapons out.
Dante, give me a perception roll.
Sure. 20?
You're not seeing anything out of the ordinary for nomads in terms of weapons.
So they have pistols holstered and that's about it.
You see rifles on backs and that kind of thing, but
Okay, so they Dante will share. Okay, so they got like some pistols holstered. They have like rifles on backs, but no one has anything drawn.
Okay.
Maybe they've got something to trade. Who knows?
Are there any like symbols that will point to what nomad group this is?
Probably on their cars and vehicles, right?
typically
Do I see do I see any symbols?
you see multiple groupings of symbols.
So a bunch of different ones?
Yeah, you see
Like
about
nation
3 or
then?
4 different sets.
Okay. Can I do a streetwise to try and see if I know what these are?
You can attempt to. You know what? Hold on. Give me a second.
Like Amalgamation Nation is the Snake Nation, right?
What? Hold on. Repeat that.
The nation where like a lot of clans get rolled into or join is the Snake Nation, right? That's
Snake Nation
Logically
is
speaking.
the catch-all for the not the main ones.
but there's a bunch of main ones here.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When it comes to these guys, main one is kind of a misnomer of sorts. Because when they talk about it, it's more like you have the nation, then you have the clan, then you have the family. So it's almost like I think of it more like a military structure. Right. You know, you have Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Then you have like battalion or division, and you just keep breaking it down
Okay.
further.
Okay. So every single nation, even if they're all, even the more like main ones, will still have other groups in
Yes.
them. They don't have that name, but they're still part of that nation.
Yeah, essentially. So there's like subgroups. So there's different clans within the nation.
Okay.
Like there's different nations of Jodes, or different clans in the Jodes, and different families within that. So like it's implied that in 2077, the Aldecaldos you deal with are like the main Aldecaldo family. They're like a subgroup. Which is why they're just called the Aldecaldos, and they don't jump into one of those sub-factional things. But if you take the nomad beginning, you were a member of the backers who joined with Snake Nation.
They joined, you didn't.
Yeah, and then fell apart. So, yeah, you see a bunch of different symbologies. So you get that. I love flipping through a book. Do. One moment, y'all, because I need to double check. Yeah. You know what? I'll just leave it as streetwise. Technically, it shouldn't be streetwise for this one, but
What should
well,
it
let's
be?
go with it.
Like, if it's supposed to be something else, I'll roll it.
No, at the moment we just don't have good other boards. So streetwise. Technically, local expert would also cover it, but that wouldn't help you right now because local expert.
I don't think any of us have local expert the outlands of Night
Badlands.
City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
No.
brought a nomad. Where is that person? Oh yeah, they're out in Canada right now.
Yeah.
If I was a betting man, I'd say he's at a game shop or card shop, something like that effect.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, so I rolled a 13 on my streetwise.
Unfortunately, you are not able to identify any of these. They don't have anything that reads as familiar to you.
Well, I'll tell the others it's like, yeah, these are the symbols I see. I don't recognize them whatsoever.
Damn.
Not the wraiths, right?
No, I would know that.
Yes, one would hope. Oh. Let's see how friendly they are.
I will
Are their
point out.
gates open?
Wait,
Yes, they are.
what were you gonna
Nope.
say? You point out, Freya?
I will point out the wraiths are a specific gang of Raffin.
Oh yeah, Raffin, not wraiths, I guess.
Yeah, wraiths are the specific ones to Night City,
Yeah.
or that at the time of 2077.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of 77.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like,
It's a Bucky's.
What?
This is a big map. That's why I said it's a Bucky's.
There's not enough pumps for it to be a Bucky's.
Yeah. And I bet the bathrooms aren't nearly as clean as they need to be.
There's only 2 bathrooms. That's a problem.
That's a big problem. You ever been in a Buc-ee's with only 2 bathrooms? They don't
No.
exist.
I know, right?
I've never
Yeah,
been
there's
to
even a Bucky's
Buc-ee's.
with a coffee shop.
So,
Are we coming in at the bottom?
yeah,
I take it?
which
That's the only
way
in,
are
right?
we approaching this place from?
You were approaching it from the bottom. Let's see. Hold on.
Right here.
Yeah, bottom right or bottom left?
Oh, sorry. Wait, let's do that. Bling.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. So that should have dragged y'all's attention over there. So yes, that's the direction y'all are approaching it. Though you have options to take either entrance. But I will point out there are technicals at both.
Well, Dante will say to the others,
Stop outside the entrances then.
yeah, hey, let's, Scarlet,
Yes?
keep the scavs in the vehicle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep it in the car.
I mean, you might want to let the ones in the back and the trunk out. Because would you want to be crammed? You know what? I don't care about scabs. Do whatever you want.
It's more I don't know how these nomads would react to seeing scavs,
I'd probably kill them.
and I don't want them to immediately see them and think we are scavs and start shooting immediately.
That'd be smart. Okay, boys, keep the car running. We gotta go. Stay in the car.
You can turn off the car. Just
I'm gonna turn the car off. No.
she's done it. She's done it.
Hey boys, keep the car running. Come back.
I
There's
mean-
no car.
I didn't mean that. I meant.
Dude, where's my car?
That's what you said.
Where's your car, dude?
I meant hold the fort down.
The fucking elf just looks at you and is like, okay. Okay.
I am taking
you-
the keys with me, by the way.
And how do I keep the car running?
I meant hold down the fort.
Okay.
Okay. Look, let's Terrace, let's say you would want to be the one to speak for us when they ask who the hell we are.
As well. None of you are very good at social situations, funnily enough.
Wait,
Am I going up on my own?
I actually didn't even hear what you said,
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest.
Said that I'm, for some reason, the only one who's capable of navigating social situations, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Yes, I may as well be first.
even though we have a
As I'm like bleeding out of my nose, my like eyes are bloodshot. I have
Well,
a pounding headache.
even though we have a
No,
media
Dante. Yeah, you sit in the back. You sit there and be the happy clam that you are.
Well-
I'll do all the fucking
Well, actually,
work.
I don't think Dante wouldn't actually know that your nose is bleeding. Dante was in
Why?
certain.
You literally spoke to him.
Yeah, I spoke to you.
Did I see?
I told you about the net run and how badly it went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In my defense, been 2 weeks. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
I forgot that conversation happened. My bad.
Yeah, no. You sitting back, Dante. Don't you worry your little head about this. I'll do all the hard work. And Terrace will very grumpily stride forward.
As you walk up to the gates, you just see that there's a couple guys like sitting or standing next to the technicals. You know, in nomad leathers, each kind of holding assault rifles, and they're having a beer, both of them. And they're just kind of talking, and they see you walk up, and they're like, turn and look at you, and it's like, the fuck you want?
I mean, would their reaction be different knowing that I'm wearing nomad leathers? Like, we're still wearing all the clothes that we got at the night market, right?
Yeah. It's
Do you want a wardrobe and style check from me then?
You're still getting the same response.
Damn it. What was the what did they say?
They
What
look
the fuck
at
do you
you
want?
with a, yeah. They look at you and they're just like, "What the fuck do you want?"
It's a fireworks. Figured there was a party.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a party. You got the entrance fee?
Depends. What is this party? And how much is the fee?
Well, the fee's €50, and we're just having a party.
What's the occasion?
Technically, it's the boss's birthday, but that's not the important part.
What is the important part?
There's liquor, music, and fireworks. What the fuck do you want?
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, who is the boss? In case someone asks.
Oh, yeah, boss. And someone frantically tries to fix it. Yep.
As Freya like speedily tries to pull up a name generator.
Mm-hmm. Cyberpunk name generator.
I actually have one open already.
His name is
Yeah.
Bobby. I don't know.
No. It's fuck it, it's Rusty.
Rusty. And you said it's his birthday.
Yeah, it's Rusty's birthday.
Cool. And where can we find Rusty if we wanted to say hello?
He's probably in the bar.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption, I would assume. All right, fine. Terrace will hand over €50.
Have trying to. If you're gonna get too drunk, don't kill yourself or anyone else.
Oh,
Don't do that. It's frowned upon. Don't do it.
sure. Wait, me dying or someone else?
Either.
Very well.
Just keep to the regular rules.
You wouldn't happen to have a Ripper on staff, would you?
Ooh. Give me a second to think. Do we? I thought we did, but it's been a minute. Ever since the gun guy moved in, Oh, no. No, we don't have a Ripper right now.
You have a gun guy, but no Ripper. What happens? What do you do when people get hurt?
Well, you just kind of fix them up and you take care of it.
Who does that? You don't have a Ripper.
Yeah. What happened? How did you take care of your bodies before Rippers? You had doctors.
You went to a
and
doctor.
nurses. Yes. And we got a few nurses. It's just we don't do the cybernetics stuff.
Oh, well, I'm not here for cybernetics. I'm here to make a headache go away and maybe stop some bleeding.
Okay, we'll stay away from the liquor then. Damn. Liquor's bad for bleeding. Makes you
Thins the
bleed
blood.
faster.
I know. I'm aware. Do you have someone that can do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got nurses.
Perfect. Where are they?
Probably in the bar too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those
And
folks
Terrace will
party
just-
hard.
Yeah, Terrace is kind of over this conversation at this point and just walks in.
This lady.
Oh man. Dante would look over at Alan and Brian and say, "Okay, do either of you two want to come in?"
Brian looks at you and is like, "They got a party and drinks. I want to go. Let's go."
So that's a yes. Alan, how about you?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
What?
I'll handle your guys' fee.
Thanks, boss.
Yep. Dante will. Dante will walk up and say, "Hey, I got the fee for myself and 3 other people. Do you guys have a place where we can park the car?"
We got a place to park a car. What the fuck? Who do you think we are?
I didn't know if you guys just wanted us to park it out here, or if you actually had a place in the gates where we could park it.
Oh yeah, no, just find an open spot inside. You know, don't block anything in, and you know, but just bring it in.
Okay, so I'll hand over $200 because myself,
All right.
Alan Bryan, and the Marissa who's asleep.
Just carrying her into the party.
Well, I can't not have her in the vehicle.
Well, then what are you doing with her?
They're driving the vehicle into the building, into the area.
As they pull
Oh,
in,
you're
you see
sure.
she like
Yeah.
sits up and just looks utterly baffled.
Yeah, we're driving the vehicle in here. I'm not gonna leave the vehicle out on the middle of the road. Might as well pull it in.
Yeah. Scarlett, are you still out and about? Like you haven't decided to go in yet, right?
Yeah, I haven't decided to go in yet. I think I'll go in.
You're gonna hear metallic feet walking up behind you, and you're gonna feel like a tugging at your shirt.
All right. I look.
You turn around to see V1.
I'm like, oh,
In his like Microsoft mic voice, you'll hear him say, "Mistress Kitsune is requesting that you park the truck inside for her."
okay, I can do that.
V1 nods and heads back into the truck.
I get into the truck and park it
Well,
inside.
no. First, you're gonna have to talk to the guard, and then you gotta pay a fee.
Yeah,
And then you
I'm
got to
gonna.
figure out what you're doing with the 4 people, probably 2 people that he can see in your car as well. You paying
3
for them?
people.
And 3 people because Rosa as well.
Oh, Rosa can. Well, there's 4 scabs, right?
Well, so
There's 4
3
scabs
people.
plus
3 people
Rosa.
that they can see.
Yeah, because the 2 scavs are in the trunk, but 3
Rosa
of them
should
are
pay for
sitting.
herself. Like,
That's if Rosa's
let's
paying
be honest
attention.
here. If Rosa's paying attention, Rosa might just be staring into the desert.
I'll pay for myself and then the 2 people that they see and tell them to just stay in the car.
What?
Okay.
There it is. Perfect. What?
Mhm.
So
Sorry.
as
I
you come
just came back.
to-
I was grabbing my phone charger.
Okay, so as you come back, you are now inside of a place with a fucking like nomad party going on. There's fireworks going off and live music and people drinking everywhere. You're now in a car with 2 bleeding scavs.
Yeah.
And you have a guy staring you down, asking if you have the payment to get in.
Totally.
He sticks out his hand. Come on.
What's how much you need?
$50.
Oh God.
$50 dues.
Alright, I'll give him 50.
All right. Hey, the 2 in the back look like they are a little fucked up.
Yeah, they kind of need to see a doctor.
We all got a doctor. We got nurses though.
I mean, that's not be good.
Yeah. You have to go pry them away from the liquor though, but liquor makes the hand steady, right?
True.
You get us.
Yee.
Yee. All right. Y'all come on in. And they direct your car into a parking space
Oh,
next to
man.
where
Dare they
Alan
take
and
my
Brian
money?
are currently.
I said, how dare they take my money?
Yeah,
I mean-
crazy. An entry fee.
To a party of all things.
Yeah.
As Alan and Brian are helping Marissa out of the car, she just is looking
Oh,
utterly.
I would have Dante go help her out of the car.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
All right. Well, then you're helping her out of the car as she's just looking baffled at basically having teleported into a party.
Yeah, as we were driving back, we saw these fireworks, and we decided we're checking it out, and there apparently is some kind of party going on here. So I thought, hey, might as well get in here. We can get you something to drink and eat, especially after all you've been through.
Yeah, but nomads.
We have a racist.
Well, no, I mean, we do know that like a lot of people are distrustful of nomads. It's just in Night City they're so common that it's kind of.
Yeah, she's still a racist. It doesn't just because everyone's doing it doesn't make it okay.
Oh, I'm not
Exactly.
saying it. I'm just saying like it doesn't surprise me. But Dante will
Technically,
say,
not a race.
yeah.
Just pointing it out.
Classist then?
Classist,
more-
then? Yeah, classist?
I would say xenophobic.
Okay. So Dante will say, "Yeah, I understand, but
Fit right in
Right.
Sydney's games.
it's true." Dante will look over and he's like, "Look, I understand, but right now we're in the middle of we're in outskirts, and you probably should eat and drink something after all you've went through."
Okay, just I'm staying with you. Just
That's
don't let them don't
I-
let them do anything.
I'll stay with you.
Okay. You know she stays fairly close to you for wherever you're walking.
Dante would just walk to the bar at that point because, like, quite frankly, Dante's would also be thirsty.
All right. Now we'll switch back to the adventures of Rosa and Scarlet as they're parking their car.
Yes.
Scarlet, are you going back and getting the car as requested, the truck?
Yes.
So you're pulling up with another vehicle.
Yes.
The nomads look at y'all, like, look at you as he's like, "What's in the truck?"
The truck?
Yeah, what's in the back?
Is it the truck, the back of the truck, or the car?
Oh, the truck.
You parked the car.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
talking about what's in the back of the truck I was driving.
Yeah, because they can see the two murder robots sitting in the front.
They- we found them.
Yeah. I wasn't questioning the robots. I'm asking about what's in the back there. No offense, but you got me just a little on the curious side.
Oh, we found it.
You found a truck.
We found it.
Would you
Jeez.
mind showing me what's in the back of the truck?
Jesus Christ, Scarlet.
Just fucking show him, Rilla.
I'm gonna show them.
All right.
To
I
be,
thought they
All
could
you didn't
see
have in
it.
your room.
just to be
All you didn't
clear,
have in your room.
Well,
you're
your
showing
fault.
them something that is extremely dangerous and will probably cause them to freak the fuck out. And
Do you-
I'm not there.
Would you have left it running with the stealth stuff on?
Probably. Knowing that we're going into a place with people, I'd probably have set the thing to camo, and if anyone tried to mess with the vehicle, it would start attacking.
Let's see if it gets spotted as Scarlet goes to show the man what's in the back of the truck.
Oh, I guess there's nothing back here. Must have fallen out. Oh man, Terrace is gonna be pissed.
I mean, would they notice the two drones in the back seat?
Oh yeah, no, they noticed the two drones.
Yeah.
They saw the two drones.
Sorry, I walked away to get a drink.
Yeah, no. I mean, one of the drones walked out and said something to Scarlet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So he walks back there. You walk back there with him. Show him, like, open up the flap. He looks back there and is like, "Okay, so a whole lot of nothing."
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, I was hoping you had liquor. Maybe some
Nah.
nice. All right. We mostly just got moonshine today. So. All right,
that's
park the
good.
car. So you go and park that car. And the party, since I'm figuring most of y'all are gonna walk into it. Actually, Rosa, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I mean, is there anything to do? It's a party, dude.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, you just stepped out of a car that had two bleeding out scabs.
And you're in a bad mood.
So it's a
Yeah.
party. There's live music. There's fireworks. There's people like dancing. People talking. It seems to be a whole thing. There's a bar going. There's a gun shop.
What the fuck is
There
there a
seems-
country?
It's
Nomads,
this is a nomad base. Why wouldn't there be a gun shop?
There seems to be a lobster fights on the other
What?
side.
Wait,
There you
wait.
go.
Is this just
Go check out the
hold,
lobster
hold on?
fight.
I have a question. Is this
Fuck
just,
yeah,
is this
I'm
just
gonna
a
check out those.
is it a lobster version of a cockfight?
It's probably more like dog fighting.
Decide for yourself.
Well,
The
I mean,
lobster fight.
well, we now know where Rosa said she's going to the lobster fight.
Yeah, we're just going to the lobster
Yeah.
fight.
I'm gonna
Easy
fucking go
enough.
check this shit out, dude. I'm not gonna bet or anything. I just want to see what fucking happens.
What?
Why?
Oh, that's
Where-
boring.
Where's the
You
fun in
have
that?
money.
You have a
Yeah,
lot
but I
of
don't wanna
money.
waste it.
Okay, hold
And
on.
don't
Question.
go all in.
Yeah,
Right.
put in $50.
No.
Okay, hold
I
on.
already
You're
spent 50 to get in here.
I-
That's a fucking outrageous price, dude.
Hold up. You do remember that like bullet, like a magazine of like normal bullet, like a specialty bullets is like $100. $50 is cheap.
Yeah, comparatively.
You spend more money shooting like what two clips out of your not clips but two shells out of your gauntlets.
No, her gauntlets are slugs are still the same. The deal.
I know, but I'm saying like when she has to reload her gauntlets, she's spending more money than she's paying to get in.
Unfortunately, not. The slugs are still 1-to-1s. It's not by clip; it's by amount.
No, that'd be $80.
Every time she throws a grenade, it's more expensive.
Good thing she doesn't throw grenades.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna throw more at you.
Yeah.
Especially now since there's a bunch that so we now know you can't dodge if they don't have an effect damage.
If
Yeah.
we realize that if they don't actually explode, there's nothing to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you walk over to the lobster fight. You walk through the crowd of people. You walk past the band. And you go right to the lobster fights, where there seems to be just people standing around what looks to be two either genetically or cybernetically enhanced lobsters, because they seem to be walking around just fine, even though it's not on water. They are aggressive. They're going at it, smacking, beating on each other. You can see the gleam
yeah.
of metal under, like, on the back of one of them. And it's a full, like, fight. You watch as people are taking bets and money's being thrown around before one of the lobsters gets his claw around the other one's head and crushes it.
Damn.
Half the crowd cheers as the other one gets upset at the loss. Or a guy comes out and's like,
Oh my god, you know what I just fucking thought of?
what?
Okay, so you know how, like, I don't know if you've ever seen those robot fights that people do?
BattleBots.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just imagining cybernetically enhanced
Lobsters.
lobsters.
Yeah.
That's
They're-
literally what
they're
you're
bat-
doing.
They're battle
Robot
bots.
fights.
That's what's going on.
Fuck
You watch
yeah.
as one comes out and is like, winner, Rocky the Lobster.
Rocky the lobster
Yeah, dude.
in relation to Larry?
No, he's a rock lobster.
Yeah, dude. What can you want?
Cue his theme song. That's not his theme song.
I don't know the Rocky theme song. I'm gonna be sure. Oh wait, no,
Eye
it's
the
Eye the
Tiger.
Tiger. Yeah, I fucking forgot. Whoops.
Oh my.
No, products. Please tell me y'all got that. Please.
You got
Yes,
it. Don't worry.
I'm
Thank
I'm
you.
so disappointed in both Sydney. Well, okay, actually, Sydney might have never actually watched it.
Family Guy? Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't watch Family Guy.
Okay, yeah, so there it
There
is.
you
go.
I don't either.
It made it into the memosphere outside of that, though.
It's
Oh
so
yeah,
fu-
no, for
yeah.
sure.
Well, it's old. It was one of the older seasons too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Like
it?
yeah, like
Yeah.
season probably 3 or 4. Was it 2?
Well, that was a
Three or-
little earlier.
I'm close, close, but it's old.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's been around for a long time. Yeah, you start seeing as people are start changing them, pay out the bets, and you see the next fight is already kind of announced, where it's Rocky the Lobster versus Claw Thulu.
Cthulhu. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Hey, maybe you should bet on Claw Thulu.
Yeah. Do it.
I'll put in $10.
Big spender.
Yeah,
Put in 50. Like, come
uh,
on.
No.
Rocky the Lobster is currently the reigning champ and is 4-1 odds.
Okay, so I'm gonna bet on him instead.
You do
So
you do realize how betting works, right?
Yeah.
And how odds in betting work, right?
Mm-hmm.
basically, if you bet on the other
Motherfucker,
guy,
I've literally never gambled in my
Well,
life.
that's why I'm asking you.
if you bet on
Who the
him,
fuck
you
am
don't
I
get
gonna?
essentially you'll get a payout of ×4 if Rocky wins. Whereas Cthulhu wins, you'd need to see what his odds are. See the payout. So Cthulhu's is like a 20-1 chance. Do you believe?
Ooh.
So
Cthulhu is a little
better
bit of a
payout if
better
it's
odd.
Better
It'd
be worse odds.
Okay.
It's a better payout, but it's gonna be riskier because he's not as favored to win. That's what Fred is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you gotta. Yeah, just. Which one are you gonna bet on?
Who's got the better odds again?
Rocky the Lobster.
Okay, I'm gonna bet on him.
All right. I want you to roll gambling.
That's an education.
Oh, ew! Where can we use my abysmal education set? I fucking dare you.
You're the one who went into the bet.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
One-
it's not that bad. It's a
One of the
7.
few times I have a gambling check.
Hey, 11's decent.
I mean, it's
There hasn't been a
7.
gambling check since Ezra was in the game.
Yup.
Yeah, because Ezra was the one who had it built for it.
You're
I'm like,
welcome
damn.
for breaking the status quo, guys.
Yeah. Now, if
By
only someone else could
watching
run
a
into accounting.
lobster fight.
Gambling on a lobster fight.
Yeah, that's kind of an important distinction. All right. You roll well, but unfortunately, Cthulhu comes out of nowhere and rips Rocky the Lobster in half.
Damn, dude.
Literally grabs the
Getting
tail and
fucking
grabs him by the head
gruesome
and
in here.
rips him. You watch as like sparks and like white blood flies out, staining the dirt below them.
White blood.
Yeah,
Lobsters.
they're cybernetically enhanced lobsters.
Lobsters don't
Alright,
bleed.
that's fair.
Lobsters don't bleed red, I believe. Yeah.
They bleed blue, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think so.
And visual shorthand for cybernetics is white blood.
If Alien is to be believed.
And 77.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Have
have
you-
I have a mod that probably increases all gore, so anything that is white is probably made red.
Yeah, if you actually play base, the a lot of like people with heavier cybernetics, like especially Maelstrom, if you shoot them in like the heads and such, you'll actually see white goo fly out.
I've
Particularly people with more cybernetics have more white goo.
Okay, so that's an actual thing and not just something they did for censorship?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's and they talked about it that it's a visual shorthand because it's essentially synth blood, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But why is
Basically,
it white though? Why wouldn't it be red?
That's because of aliens.
Yeah, it's because of Alien. The androids in Alien have white blood.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's very much in character for the series.
But, like, but okay, right. But then
You
it's,
should just go
it's,
with
but it's not like actual blood. We need that red bit.
I mean, it's still.
It's synthetic blood, which would act different than hemoglobin.
Yeah, but like, it needs the hemoglobin, bro.
Yeah, but if it's synthetic, it's not the same. It's essentially oxygenating the blood or the cells. Just it's using a synthetic thing, thus it doesn't actually have to apply the same coloration.
All I'm saying is people without hemoglobin fucking suck. I need that shit.
You do realize that that would be how you are currently, right? Considering how much
Yeah,
Cyber
I
you have
know.
in
I
you.
fucking suck. That's the
Yeah,
that's the joke. I'm saying I suck.
yeah. Basically, if you get shot, you beat them white. So that sucks for you. Just don't get a grenade. Have a grenade go off near you.
Hmm.
You would look like a anime character out of China.
Dang.
What? I'm not going to make a more inappropriate joke. That's beneath me. Even if I was thinking it the whole time.
Damn.
So unfortunately, your person you bet on did not win. So you unfortunately lose your bet.
Damn.
You see that they have more.
Like $10
Yeah.
dues.
So you see they have more lobster fights scheduled. It'll be a few minutes before they go to the next one. So who are we going to follow next?
Well,
This wonderful.
we should probably figure out what Rayla is even doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Because like
Scarlet?
we at least know where my character and Terrace's were going.
I guess I'm gonna try and find a nurse for the person that's bleeding out.
Well,
So you-
congratulations. You're doing what the other two are doing.
So y'all are all going as a group.
I was
I
no.
left way earlier than the other two.
I was just going to.
Alright.
I was just Dante was just going to the bar.
Oh, you're just going to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dante was just going to get himself a drink and food, and same with Marissa. He was just going to get her food and a drink.
All right, and Scarlet is headed there. Are you bringing the wounded people with you? Or are you leaving them in the car? Or are you doing something else?
I'll leave them in the car. I'll tell them, hey, I'm gonna find someone to help y'all. So I'll be right back.
All right. We ain't going nowhere.
Okay. So I
They,
go and I look for a nurse or someone.
well, we're gonna follow Terrace since Terrace got in there first.
Okay.
Terrace, you were walking into the bar area after getting through the crowd, and it's pretty well packed in there.
Do any people look like nurses?
Give me a check.
Perception check? Or
Yes.
conceal reveal?
Perception.
11.
You look around the crowded room. You know, it's pretty crowded in there. You see, like, one table off to the side kind of has a bunch of, like, boxes and everything, and a bunch of, like, bottles of, like, half drank and mostly drank bottles of liquor, and a bunch of people kind of just standing around it talking and having a good time. Another corner, you turn, and you see, like, 3 people, all sitting and just drinking heavily. I mean, they are just going at it, and you can see that they're like through like 3 bottles of whiskey. 2 of them are wearing scrubs.
Are they like in conversation?
They look like they're kind of laughing, joking, but they are drinking like fish.
Damn.
I walk up to the table.
They all kind of 3 look at you and was like, up?
Any of you medical professionals?
Technically, we all are.
All right. Can any of you administer some speed heal?
Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Sit down.
I do as he instructs, and I sit down.
You watch as one of them pulls out, what you can tell is a like the air hypo, and it takes a few times as he kind of pushes it towards your arm. It's just like, fucking stay still.
I'm not moving.
God damn it! Why are there three of you? Oh, what? Fuck ever. Eventually hits it right and depresses the thing. You are now dosed with the speed heals. Then he looks at you and is like, "Over €200."
I'll pay him 100 and see if he notices.
You know what? That actually, I think is a check. Oh. I just can't remember if there's a sleight of hand.
I don't think there is.
There is not. There's not.
There's pickpocket. That's probably the closest thing you can get to it, but I don't think that's part of it. I'm just like
Technically, you are hiding money, so it could be accounting.
That would
I'd
be
say at that point it's conceal reveal.
That would
I'm
be the most
concealing.
roundabout way to get terrorists to roll accounting.
Yes, it would be.
Could it be like persuasion?
No, that's
It's not-
conversation.
Yeah, well, there's conversation, then there's persuasion. There's also because there's no deception, and deception is what would be what I'm using.
I want to say trading, but no, you're not. You're not like trading in this.
I'm trading money for a service.
Yeah, maybe trading.
That
The
right.
All this would be solved if they just added a deception roll.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely
Yeah.
Let us deceive.
I think the problem there are some times in this game where they try and go so down into the weeds on different roles where when the problem is like all of their roles are so specific. What the heck do you roll when what you want to do doesn't fall under any of them?
Mhm.
So
I like
you
that we
actually just
can
create
make
a new one.
accounting rolls and figure out balance sheets and accounting spreadsheets and whatnot, but I can't lie to someone.
Yeah. Well, the problem is lying falls under
Technically,
persuasion.
yeah.
So lying does fall under persuasion. It's just that you're not actually talking.
I'm persuading him that what he's getting is $200.
Yo, I think that checks out.
It's implied.
I say that checks out.
I don't actually say anything.
Shit. I would actually say it's probably pickpocketing.
Well, yeah.
Because that's the closest to sleight of hand I have.
Well, hold up. Question. Stealth?
Stealth?
Actually, doing an action discreetly, yeah,
All right.
that probably would fit best then.
That's awesome because that's what I have the most amount of points in.
20.
The man doesn't notice anything. You just see that you hand him the money, and he immediately turns, sticks it up in the air, and is like, "Hey, another round at me!"
I like that I can pay for this without any issue. I'm just choosing not to.
Yeah.
The guy then turns back to you and is like, "You want a drink?"
Sure.
Hell yeah!
Next round's on you, so absolutely.
Fuck yeah! Get this guy a drink. Wait, I got a bottle right here. He goes to reach for it and knocks it over. Shit. he takes a few more attempts to get it up and gets in his hands, and he just starts chugging from it. He watches the other two are just looking at him like, yeah. All right.
Do they get me a drink?
Yes, they do.
Cool.
One of the servers from the bar walks over with another bottle of whiskey and just hands you puts it down in front of you along with a shot glass, and it's just like, good luck, honey. Or walking off.
Do they go back to their like drinking game or whatever they were doing?
Yeah.
'Cause I'll just take the bottle and then slink away.
All right.
And then head back to the bar and hopefully run into someone that I know.
All right. Well, we will switch over to Dante because he would be the next in.
So Dante would try to see if there's like to try and are you looking around? Are all of like the staff just behind the bar, or is there anyone like walking around?
You see people are walking around bringing drinks and such. You got a couple of bartenders back there that seem to be just busy.
Okay, I would try and walk up to the bar and try and get one of the barkeep's attention.
After a couple of minutes of trying to get his attention, you finally get it. Guy walks up to you and is like, "What can I get you?"
Hey, do you guys have any like water for her?
Man, go to the vending machine.
Hey, does he point? Is there a vending machine in here that like against the wall?
Yeah, there's one way in the corner over near the arcade machine.
Okay, and then I'll say I'll take a drink.
Drink from the bartender?
Yeah, from the bartender.
Cool. He puts down a what looks like a small glass filled with clear liquid.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll say how much is it?
Oh, like $5.
Okay. I'll hand him the money.
All right. Yep. He then it's like, cool. Drink up, and he moves off to deal with another patron.
Okay, and then I'll walk over to the vending machine to get a bottle of water.
Yeah. You see that it's not just any vending machine; it's an actual water brand, sponsored by Continental Brands.
Wait, it's called actual water?
Yeah, and every bottle is at least 50% actual water.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get a bottle of water out of there.
When you pull it out, it's actually fairly clear water that comes in it. With it's like the cheap plastic bottles, like the ones that are super thin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ones that if you even try and hold them, they like basically try and cave in on themselves.
Yes. And you see, with your like fucking super eyes, you can see there's like little particulates like floating in the water.
Yeah, because not only do I have the telescope eye, I also have the microscope eye.
See just how much bacteria you're going to be ingesting.
Yep. Dante sees it all. Dante's not saying anything. Because nobody wants to know what's actually in their food.
No.
Nope. Hey, fun fact, there's a actual number of how many bug parts are allowed to be in peanut butter.
I don't want to know that.
That doesn't surprise me.
That is an actual thing. Same thing with coffee.
That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, so Dante will take the bottle of water and hand it over. It's like, here.
Yeah, you watch as Marissa just like grabs it out of your hands and just cracks the top and just chugs that thing.
Okay, I was right. You would be really thirsty.
I haven't had anything to drink. For like 2 days.
Yeah, I figured.
So thank you for the
You-
water.
Do you want another to drink
Yeah.
slower? Because I wouldn't chug another one. That'd be bad for your health.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get another and hand it over.
She opens this one and you can watch as she like visibly like has to take it away from her mouth because you can see she wants to keep chugging it.
Yeah, don't chug too many water bottles in a row. I've done it before. It's not fun. Okay, other than that, I would try and find a place for both of us to sit down. That is...
There is a table that currently has 4 people on it. Two of those people are wearing scrubs. One of them is your teammate. Another one is just a dude who's drunk out of his mind.
You know, good enough. I assume I assume like I would sit down right as Terrace gets up because Terrace said that she was
Oh no,
going
I
to the
see
bar.
you walking over and then I leave. Fuck, I gotta get out of here.
Tante would go sit down.
And
Oh,
at
so
this
you're
point,
sitting with the nurses then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh great.
It's better than
You
sitting.
said there's like a big group of people, right?
He said three.
Yeah,
He
so-
said 3 nurses and then 1 drunk guy.
No. Before I got there, like there's throngs of people, right?
yeah, the place is mostly packed.
Yeah.
Like even around a lot of the tables that are just like got people sitting down, you got people standing. Like it's a pretty well packed area.
Mhm.
You know, you've got like cars just like all over the place kind of deal. You know, and it looks like everyone that came in are like fully on the thing, and it seems to be fairly jovial. Everything's going on. You know, no one's really tense. It's just a party night. You know, you see a couple of like minor scuffles happen, but nothing crazy. You know,
Do at any point when I'm walking around the bar, this bar area, do I see Alan or Brian walk in?
oh, Alan and Brian are like fully at the bar, just going getting drinks. They're not even sitting anywhere. They're just standing at the bar, constantly like downing drinks and like waving the bartender over. They're speed running this shit. Brian more so than Alan. At that point, Scarlet is gonna walk in.
Nice. I guess I'm gonna walk in and see if I can find a nurse
Perception
or someone that can
Perception
work on our
roll.
I know someone to work on our
Medical.
little friend.
18.
Friends. You have 2 people.
Yeah.
As you look through the room, you see
Yeah.
2 people in scrubs sitting there. Also, you see Dante sitting with them.
Then
And the
I'll
woman
go up to Dante and ask him, "Hey, can you fix our little friend here?"
What? I mean, not here. I don't have
No,
any.
not here.
Well, yes, I could.
It's just something to stop the bleeding.
I just use some bandages. Do you not have some on you?
You
I
see as
gave
one
him
of
a
the nurses
rag.
like pops their head up as y'all are talking, and she's like, "Who the fuck's bleeding?"
A friend of mine. He's in my car.
Again, you're calling them friends.
I'm using friend as a loose term.
Scarlet makes quick.
Alright.
Scarlet makes quick friends, but it's like
Yeah, we know that.
just
You see as
Slap
the
slap
nurse
some-
that you're talking to like stands up on kind of unsteady feet and is like, "Fuck it, let's go deal with it." Come on. Where's your car?
Dante's just like puts his hand down and said, I don't have speed heal. What the? Use bandages. They're just bleeding.
I lead him to the car.
You open the car, And the nurse sees that you have 2 bleeding men in the back of your thing, and he just looks back at you, just like, "Which one? Which one?
Both of them?
You know, only one's your friend? Damn. Okay, fine. Which one's the friend and which one ain't?"
Could you help them both,
It's not the question.
please?
I mean, yeah.
Awesome.
I need. Where the fuck's my bag? Shit.
I don't know.
Shit. Fuck. Where's my bag? And you watch as he just kind of stumbles off. And disappears into the crowd.
We're not gonna see this person again, are we?
I don't know.
It's up to you.
That's up to you.
I guess I'll follow him and make sure he finds his bag okay.
Give me a perception roll. Because the man's in a crowd now. $20?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't tell. You notice, you basically see the back of this guy's head as it's just like walking. You know, he's got a unique hair color. You know, bright fucking orange. So you're able to pick him out pretty quick, and you can see as he stumbles through the crowd into back into the bar, where he grabs a. Like he starts looking around and eventually pulls out this fucking kit bag. Starts walking back towards the door and then gets sidetracked by a waitress handing him a beer.
I wave to him, telling him, it's like, "Hey, over here, over here."
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, right. The bleeding people. And he follows you back over to the car before he starts to drunkenly attempt to render first aid. You can tell he's having some issues because the winces and groans from the 2 men as he works.
I give them a thumbs up.
You see as like the one that looks like an elf just like kind of looks at you and just like smiles back weakly. Like, oh god. No, okay, please don't stick your finger in there. Oh god. Mm.
And Scarlett's just watching all this happen.
Yes.
You even see, like, you're too far away, I think, aren't you? Because you're all the way over by the bar still, and there by where the cars are parked.
All right. Sorry. I'm in the room.
So he renders aid, and after like about 20 minutes, he kind of steps back and is like, okay, oh, better.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. That'll be 500 of these.
I'll go ahead and pay him 500.
Holy shit, 500 of these. And you watch as he like pockets it and walks back towards the bar. Two guys in the back both look at you and they're like, thanks, boss.
You're welcome.
And you watch as they kind of just both kind of just sit back and just like, we're gonna enjoy not bleeding out anymore.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna switch back to Rosa. Rosa, this has all been going on. What have you been doing? Are you just staying with the lobster fights?
Yep.
Okay. Have you been continuing to bet?
No.
Aw.
No?
I'm just gonna watch.
No fun.
Just because it's fun.
Okay, because you could have just rolled a gambling check there and you might have won money.
Exactly.
Who knows? You might have broke even.
I know.
You might have lost money.
Who knows?
All right, no more gambling then.
Hmm.
That's what I'm hearing. No gambling from
Yeah.
for Rosa. She's learned her lesson, guys.
Okay.
Gambling is bad, kids.
Gambling is bad.
But gambling is how you become a top star on the internet.
Kick. That's how you become a kick streamer.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah. See, you're not gambling, so you can only become good at Twitch. Where's your gaming streams, Rosa?
Good talk.
All right.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Huh?
You watch as
Exactly.
more
Yep,
Cyberpunk
exactly.
lobsters tear each other apart over the over the past little while. You know, some of them very gruesomely, some are just not that great of a fight, but you know, hey, it's fun to watch. Are you just going to keep watching lobster fights? Or are you going to continue to explore? What are you doing?
I'm gonna just keep watching the lobster fights, dude. It's pretty fun.
Cool. No stealth.
Stealth?
Stealth.
What the fuck am I rolling stealth for?
Well,
Oh,
find out.
I need something to roll against.
I think I know why, but I'm not saying anything.
I think I know why too.
Oh, I think I know why.
What the fuck is stealth again?
Someone.
Stealth is in body.
Okay.
You know, okay, that's a crit success.
Hey. For the first
Alright.
time in ages.
Rosa's first good stealth roll.
84 years.
Could you roll perception for me?
I guess. If you insist, Bria.
Oh my god, okay.
Jesus, okay. The dice like you tonight.
They sure do.
Yeah, really.
Only
As
tonight,
you are-
though.
As you were standing in the crowd, you notice that in the crowd as well is someone you notice seems kind of familiar to you. You
I know
know,
who it
there's
is.
there's just some. Give me a concentration roll. Let's see if you know
Oh,
who
God.
it is.
Damn it.
I know we're making you rolls.
How dare you make her roll dice in a
No,
TTRPG
it's
game?
not that. I'm like, I don't know who it is, and I'm a little afraid.
I mean,
You
hey,
know what?
11's not bad.
You remember seeing this person before. You remember when you went to go to a fight at one point where you end up fighting
Ah!
this one dude who was a samurai essentially, or got your ass kicked, and then you're fucking
God,
like
I'm so glad I stealth well.
your rival showed up. You
Yeah.
recognize this guy's face from a poster in the back.
Oh.
And you just see his name. You remember it being just under the name the Road Warrior. He's this big jacked like dude. Normally wears like like a sleeveless leather jacket, tank top, and like leather pants. You know, looks like kind of a big biker type. You know, long hair and just he looks like he could punch through like a fucking building.
Yep.
None,
Probably about 6. I don't know yet.
And you see as he is gambling on the lobsters too.
Look at that. You have something in
Like that,
common.
man. Hey man, lobsters are fun to watch.
Are you gonna do anything about this?
Is there anything to really do?
You could walk up and talk to him. You could walk away.
Yeah.
Explore more. You're
Yeah.
only limited by your imagination.
Literally.
I don't know if I should walk up and talk to him.
Why
You
not?
could.
I mean, what can happen? What's the worst that can happen?
Not the question I would be asking her at the moment.
Yeah.
But what could be the best thing?
Not dying.
Well,
I don't think you're
you
gonna.
could talk to him. You could just walk away and go explore something else.
I might do that actually, because fuck that guy.
I mean, you can look around the map. There's points of interest.
You also know nothing about this person. You saw his name on a poster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He could be the chillest guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, that's not the case.
You're also approaching him as social function.
Mm-hmm.
He's at a party. I really doubt he's gonna fight you.
What experience are you drawing on? Where are you getting these numbers from?
Yeah, actually, that is a question. Like, a lot of our... Like, we've run into a bunch of people who are completely chill more often than not.
Yeah.
We've never walked up to someone, started a conversation, have them go, hey, fuck you, and start a fight.
No,
Mhm.
most of the time that's actually been us doing that.
Yeah. So just don't do that and you should be fine. Look,
Yeah,
they had it
just-
coming.
Just don't be like Terrace.
I'm gonna
They had
walk
it
away from
coming.
him.
I don't feel bad.
Well, what are you doing?
I am walking away.
Aw.
Okay, where are you going?
I don't know, honestly.
Look around the map and tell me what you're doing.
Um, you know what? I'll go to the bar and be a loner.
The bar does not have space for loners.
Damn it.
You're not
You're
gonna...
shoulder to shoulder.
Mhm.
You're literally going somewhere with more people.
Oh,
It's a party.
It's a
Man,
party.
fuck
Live a
parties.
little.
You didn't have to come in here. You decided to.
Yeah, you could have sat in the car with the scavs.
Well,
well, I didn't
Exactly.
know they were fucking sitting out there.
no, they're not. They're inside as well.
Yep.
Everyone,
They're just sitting in the car.
every
Yeah.
vehicle is inside
in
of
the
this
parking
place.
lot.
Um, man, I don't fucking know. This is
Oh,
why I
we're waiting
can't
on
get
you.
anywhere. I'm gonna just go back to the car.
You're gonna go sit with the scavs.
Yes.
Who you don't like and have threatened to kill.
Yes.
Why?
I'm gonna be outside the car.
You're gonna go be the loner on the car.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go look at like the gun store.
Why would I already have guns that I need?
You could always get more.
Don't worry, at least one of us is gonna go to the gun store.
Yeah.
I
we all
wonder
know.
who.
Yeah.
Yep. I wonder.
Yep. As since she's doing that, we're gonna follow with our next person, which goes back to Terrace.
I'm kind of just like slinking through the crowd, trying to overhear as much as I can while not being seen and being as stealthy as I can be.
All
What do
right.
you want from me?
Do you believe that's the stealthest of rolls? Along with perception. Or are you listening for rumors?
I would be listening for rumors, yes.
Rumor check.
What do you want me to
Is that
do for the rumor check? Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll first. That's a fail. That's a
Oof.
4.
wow?
So you're not being as stealthy as you would prefer, but what do you hear?
Find out.
That doesn't meet any of the
Nah,
active
sure doesn't.
TVs.
No, you don't really hear a whole lot.
Yeah, because I'm actively going after stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't really-
the active DVs are a lot harder.
Yeah.
Which I mean makes sense because you're not getting those over a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You do see some people kind of look at you weird as you pass them by, trying to be stealthy.
Mm-hmm. They shut up and stop talking about things. That's why I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you just see them like all kind of like turn their head and look at you. Like an entire group of people just like stares at you as you walk kind of past. Just like
A swig of whiskey and keep walking. All right, I'll make my way to the gun store.
all right. You make your way to the gun store. Gun store has plenty of guns.
Woo!
I know, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's literally a couple of like mover cars that can be hooked up to like an actual cars, like trailers, and they're just covered in guns, like on the backs.
Makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if they like brought in extra guns just for the party to try and try and offload them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see that there's a person there. There's like people kind of like looking around. Some are buying stuff, some are not. And there's like one main person kind of sitting there. They see you approach and they're like, "Howdy,
Howdy.
you looking for something a little bit bigger than whatever you got there?"
Maybe. What do you
All
got?
right. Well, I got shotguns, rifles, assault rifles, pistols, bows,
Let's go with
occasional
bow.
crossbow, slings.
What do you got in the bow department?
Well, let me see. You want roll luck?
One.
3. It's on my
We'll
luck.
take it.
Nice.
What's that bow with the overdraw thing you've been after?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to find what
Which
homebrew
homebrew had
section
it?
was under. Yeah, the overclock or overdraw or whatever it was called.
I think it was the overclock.
Yeah, you posted that a while ago, didn't you?
If we want, we could just say here it is, and we can come up with a
Look
the name
for it
later. Yeah.
Yeah. What was it under? Was it in the general channel?
Yes.
We gotta stop memeing in this channel.
Is it, no, what we need to do is we just need to go back and pin everything.
Pin it. Yeah, that
Just
too.
pin all of that different stuff.
God, this was like months ago.
Or-
Wait,
Yes.
no, that's No Place Like Home.
It was
Or the
the.
overdraw?
Yeah.
It was.
Was it a homebrew? Or
it was a home-
Oh no, yeah, it was homebrew.
It was the homebrew, and it was the homebrew on the really nice website, the blue and the black one.
Montreal.detour. .ca.
Yeah, because I remember it was on the nice website.
Yeah, no, I just told you the name of the website.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
No, I mean that's the actual thing. It's Montreal.dataterm.ca.
I know. I'm there. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to look for it in the website now.
Do
Okay, yeah, I'm in the website also.
Gunner the Gunner's Arsenal.
No, it was definitely in the Montreal one.
No. Like, the Gunner's Arsenal is a subsection of that website.
Oh.
Yeah. Bow.
I don't know about you, but Bo didn't come up. So I'm just looking through all. Gotta look at all this stuff again. Because, yeah, I think there's like. Yeah, there's a light mortar here as well.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of cool stuff in this thing.
I don't see it.
It
Give
was
me a
definitely
moment.
it was definitely in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I found why. Because it's not in that section.
What section's it under?
Give me a second. Non-conventional weapons? Orleus bow. Yeah, okay, so it's actually under the net shop. And go to non-conventional weapons. It's 1,000 eddies.
That's not bad.
Hey, I mean that's what you've been wanting for forever, so that's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Requires
nice.
body 11 or higher.
Which
I
Terrace
have
does
body
have.
11. As of I think
And-
last session.
After using overdraw, it can be used as normal, but if the you have to reset it with an action before you can use overdraw again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can't retrieve the ammo, but that's whatever.
Wait, really?
Yep, ammo
Yeah.
fired with overdraw is non-retrievable,
Ah.
which makes sense. I'm guessing the overdraw basically, quote unquote, destroys the
Probably.
arrows, shafts, and everything because of the force it's getting launched with.
Bard
Yeah.
destroys the arrow. Weren't there like special arrows too that like drilled?
Yes, that was also in this one, I believe.
Vibro arrow. There it is.
We talked about that, and we said if we wanted to bring that in, Frey would probably have to nerf it because it was really strong.
I'm just gonna point out whoever made this fucking website is actually kind of funny because you can just hit buy now, and there's a pop-up on how to receive your item.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, because I remember this.
It's-
I remember this fire arrow. We were like, that's insanely strong. So Freya was talking about like having to nerf that if we brought it in.
I mean, blading an extra 1 per turn until they use an action to take it out. That sounds fine. I mean, that's like fire but better.
Well, I just remember that this was also we talked about this months ago. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah,
I don't know if Frey
and
would be fine
I
with
feel
that
like
level of power now.
We're getting into fights that are going to be requiring stuff like that.
It's like that was the one thing where it's like, yeah, that's stupidly broken for where we were at that moment. Nowadays, I can see that being
Even
more.
then, not really. All he has to do is all they have to do is spend an action to pull it out.
Well, here's where we're gonna go: is you get the bow if you're willing to spend the money.
I am willing to spend the money.
Oh, then you get the bow.
Sick.
Crazy how that works.
Capitalism at its finest. I like it.
Woo!
Yep. So you get your bow.
What do you have in terms of ammo?
Person looks at you and is like, I got standard and standard and standard.
Nothing that punches a little harder or does anything special?
I'm a gun dealer, not an ammo dealer.
Is the ammo dealer here tonight then?
Nah.
Or is he drunk at the bar too?
He didn't show up. Something about he got caught cheating.
Jeez.
And the missus done run him out of their RV. And last I heard, he was running for the hills.
Mhm.
Running for the hills in the Badlands? Doesn't have a very good
I never
strawberry, now
said he
does
was
it?
a smart. I never said he was a smart man.
Maybe he's better off in the Badlands. You never know.
I mean, the man got caught cheating. That he ain't smart.
Mm.
Especially
Yeah.
because he was the one who told his wife.
Why would he do that?
Again, never said he was a smart man. Apparently, they were having an argument, and he threw it at her. And next thing he knows, she's pulling a shotgun. Next thing he knows, he's flying out a door. Get out the house as she's firing a shotgun. And that's why he ran for the hills. Shotgun ain't gonna hit that far.
Well, it might. If he's the ammo guy, he might have had some special rounds that she would have had access to.
Yeah, he might have. Which is why I don't know if he's alive or dead. He might be dead out there.
Did she take over the business? Is she the ammo baron now?
Nah, she's packed up and she's moved on. Say good riddance to him.
Where did he live? Well, you said RV, right?
Yeah, he lived with
Yeah.
well, he used to live with us in our group, and then now he's not with us in our group.
Who is us?
Well, oh goodness. Goodness. Shut the fuck up. Shut up over there.
Hee hee.
One moment.
One moment, Freya frantically is clicking through the name generator.
Shut the fuck up. You know what? We're gonna call him the Forsaken Fists.
Nice name.
Thank you, this generator.
That's the family, the Forsaken
Yeah.
Fist
Family or clan.
clan, sure.
Yeah. So
And so he lived in an RV with his wife. Did he make the ammo out of the RV, or did he make it with you?
Make it. No. He
Typically what one does with ammo, right?
Yeah.
he bought it. Bought and sold.
Oh, so he's the middleman.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Terrace's perception would be a little warped after having Dante around who makes his own ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Ammo
no,
vendor.
he-
Like, obviously they make it. Clearly.
Oh, wow. Why make it when you could just buy it for cheap? You buy it wholesale. You dodge those pesky taxes.
Who doesn't hate taxes?
Exactly. See, they said that taxes were inevitable. Fuck them. What do they know? Look, you look for ammo. I got like regular bullets.
Well, I have plenty of regular bullets.
Well, then unfortunately, I can't help you with that. So,
What else does he have?
you just see it's mostly like regular quality stuff there. Regular and poor quality, like rifles and shotguns, pistols. It just imagine walking into a gun show in Texas.
Sure.
Whatever that brings to mind to you, that's what you're seeing here.
I've been to many gun show, so I think I can paint a pretty vivid picture.
Yeah. Just with less potentially like racist stuff going on just behind the surface.
I don't know. Who knows? Nomads can be racist too.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying this one in particular isn't selling Nazi flags.
What about the Confederate flag?
No Confederate flag for this one.
Mm.
You do see state flags.
Yeah, that would make
Which
sense.
which state flag?
You see Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas.
Do I
Surprised.
recognize any of them?
The state flags.
Yeah.
That is a
Full
valid question.
education.
Yeah, that say that's a valid
I don't
question
think
for
me
2045.
as a person, I don't think I could tell you what any of those flags look like.
Yeah,
I could tell you off the top of my head, Arkansas and Texas. I can't remember. I think I actually know Oklahoma, and I would know it on sight. Fucking Sooners.
Probably couldn't even tell you what the Illinois flag looks like.
I know the Ohio one. That's it.
I barely even know the Ohio one.
The Texas flag is actually. Oh yeah, I know Oklahoma. It literally says Oklahoma.
Oh wait, Texas is a Lone Star state.
Wait, it
Yeah,
does?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Never mind.
That's fucking funny.
I can picture Texas now.
Okay, so Texas is the one that's on the regular United States flag. It's a one big star on one side with a
Mhm.
blue stripe, and then two stripes on the other, one white and one red. Pretty simple. Oklahoma's is a very blue flag with what looks like oh my god,
It's
on which
very boring.
the blue on which is placed an Osage war shield with 6 crosses and 7 pendant eagle feathers above the word Oklahoma in white.
Boring.
Yeah,
And no one's gonna mistake what state flag it is.
yeah, I will say Arkansas, much better. It's a red background with a diamond pattern in the middle with blue like border, and in that border are a bunch of stars. In the middle is written Arkansas above 3 stars and under another big blue star. And if y'all are at home, Google the Arkansas flag. It actually looks pretty nice. And just because fuck y'all, Arkansas.
I was just gonna say Arkansas.
Oh god.
They don't deserve it.
Well,
All right.
All right, am I done here?
Pretty much.
Cool. I thank him for his work, the services he offers, because I've been looking for it. Terrace has found something very nice and is very happy with herself.
Yeah. He just
Today
kind of
turned out to not be as bad as it could have been.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we will switch over to the next person in line, which goes back to Dante. Dante has been drinking.
yep, I've been drinking whatever it is I was given.
Great moonshine.
I say didn't ask. I just said, hey, give me a drink.
Yep. Straight moonshine is what you were given.
Pretty good.
Damn, does he remember the night? Is the question.
Probably not.
We'll find out.
I mean, it's not a. I didn't drink a big glass. Jesus, Rayla.
It doesn't
I mean,
matter though. It's
drinking.
moonshine.
You've been drinking for a while, though.
No, Dante would have only had the one glass.
And you sat down with a bunch of people who are drinking and looked at you and passed you a drink.
I would not have drank it. I was fine with the one drink. I would just nurse it slowly.
All right. Where's my given to peer pressure rule?
The one that Scarlet failed with the drugs not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is... Give me your resist drugs and torture.
There we go.
Peer pressure is a form of torture, after all.
22. Crit success.
You resist the peer pressure.
I just want to point out
God
this. I just want to point out
damn it.
this is the second time Dante's been been either given a drink or tried to be given a drink, and I've crit succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
This has now
The
happened
game
twice.
knows. And yet I put Scarlet on a fucking weekend bender.
It was more than that, right? It was a full week.
Yeah, it was full week.
Yeah.
we were all lying low, and Scarlett's just going.
I was just having a party.
Yeah, Scarlett just
I-
had a nonstop party.
I chose. I could have gone out, but
like-
I didn't. I didn't want to go out.
Dante
You
went.
got dragged down.
Dante
Yeah, you got
went.
dragged
Dante went and hid himself in a secure apartment. Terrace went and stayed in her apartment. Rosa went to her mom. And Scarlett just went out and partied.
Hmm.
Hell yeah, Scarlet.
Tried to not do that.
Party fucking hard.
You didn't try very hard.
But
That's the rule,
okay,
man.
so Dante would he would stand up with and he'd have, I'm sure when Dante stands up, does Marissa also stand up?
Yes, she is like sticking to your side.
Yeah.
Like you're, white on rice.
Yeah, I would wish the others a good night, have fun drinking. Then I would go over to this to where the gun shop is.
Again, I
All
see you
right.
coming and just quickly leave.
Yep.
All right, you go to the gun shop. You go up to there's a gentleman still sitting there. Just looks at you and is like, "Howdy,
Hey.
what can I get for you?"
What do you have in the way of snipers?
I got bolt actions and more bolt actions.
Got anything
You
more
looking for
interesting? Got anything more interesting?
You looking for something in particular, kid?
Wondering if you got anything that has a bit more kick to it.
Like, what do you mean?
You got anything that's good for shooting at a vehicle?
I got bolt actions.
So that's a no.
More bolt actions. What if you put shooting into a car? You
Uh,
shoot the engine block.
no. Wondering if you got anything that's better on shooting into anything that's more armored.
I got rocket launchers. RPGs.
No. Strictly in the way of snipers. Anything that's more anti-material.
Kid, who do you think I am?
No, I think you're a gun shop owner.
You're asking me if I'm packing military grade hardware.
It's worth an ask.
Fair. No.
Okay.
At least not in that respect.
Okay. You have any?
But if you want something with some kick, I got this grade A primo Mosen Nagant.
Don't get me wrong. I like those. I actually, Dante will slide his gun into view that's on his shoulder. Actually, made the base design of this based on that.
Cool. But you want to buy this one. Made by the finest craftsmen of the USSR.
Can I do a? Can I pick it up and inspect it and do like a weapons tech roll to see if he's being truthful with me, or if this is like a very
Yes.
cheap knockoff?
Yes, you can.
20.
You can tell it's a Mosen. It's just a Mosen. It's not even a well cared for one. It's just
Just the way
it's a
he's
poor quality sniper rifle.
okay. Just the way he's talking, I'm like, dude, he's trying to slide something past me. I'll look at him. It's like, I think I'm good on that one. Do you have any flamethrowers?
He looks over at you and is like, nah. Don't got no flamethrowers.
Well, damn.
But what
yeah,
I do have
that's what I was trying to ask for you, Scarlet.
I know.
is I
Okay.
got shotguns.
What type?
Well, I think they're shotguns.
You got anything more interesting than just a standard shotgun?
Nah, just shotguns today.
Man, this guy has nothing interesting.
He looks at you and is like, but I do got a Mosen.
Jesus Christ. You
I got
really,
this Mosen.
he really wants to offload that Mosen?
I tell you what, you pick it up now. It's yours. Before one of these other cats get it. And you don't have a piece of history.
Yeah, I've had pieces of history before. They don't. Sadly, while they're nice, they don't tend to help you too much when you actually need them.
Well, that's why you buy a Mosen. Still useful. From the finest craftsmen of the Soviet republics.
This guy's like favorite gun. So is your favorite gun a Mosen?
No.
What's your favorite?
If it was my favorite, I wouldn't sell it to you. No, my favorite is this, and he pulls out just a piece of shit looking like old Glock, and puts it on the table. She's like, There's my favorite."
Is there anything special about it, or is it just a Glock?
Well, that's the gun that I used to kill my first customer.
What did they do that you shot him?
Ask too many questions.
I know.
Well,
And they didn't buy anything.
he came in here. He came up to me. He bought a pistol from me. My first sale ever.
I'm guessing that was this pistol?
And then he wouldn't buy my Mosen.
What the heck?
Better fucking buy that Mosen, dude.
Mhm.
Just buy
I
the
think-
Mosen.
I think the hint is that you should buy the Mosen.
Yep.
I'll just look at the
So
guy.
the question,
I'll just look at him. Are you trying to strong arm me into buying your gun?
no, you can't have my Glock.
I'm talking about the Mosen.
But if you're interested in my Mosen, well, I'm sure I could part with that for a whole $100.
Dante's thinking to
Oh
himself.
shit! It's $100.
Dante's thinking to
Give it
himself.
to-
What the heck is
give it
this
to
guy
Melissa.
on?
Give it to Melissa. She needs a gun.
Yeah, Melissa needs something to keep
Marissa.
Marissa.
Marissa, sorry.
Dante's thinking to himself.
Yeah, you
What
better
the
be fucking
heck
sorry.
is this guy on? Dante will look over at her, and he's like, "Look, would you like a weapon? Would that make you feel better right now?"
She looks at you and is like, I've never fired a rifle.
I can teach you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Dante will
This is
look.
like
Dante will
Sweetest
look at
story.
Dante will look at the guy and he's like, "Fine, I'll buy it, but I would like if you could keep an ear out for any more interesting weapons, any more named ones."
And to what? Call you? How are you supposed to know?
I'm gonna
You
I'm gonna give
want-
him I'm gonna give him the number of one of my cell phones, not my agent.
Okay. Well, I can do that, kid. But first, I want to see the money for the Mosen.
Dude, this guy.
It's the Mosen.
this dude's from now on is just a Mosen man. Dante will put $100 on the. Is there like a table in front of him?
Yeah.
Dante will set $100 on the table.
You watch as he like takes the $100, hands you, puts the rifle on the table, and pushes it towards you. And you hand him that. You've given him the number, right?
Yeah, I give him the number to one of the cell phones.
Okay. As soon as that happens, you watch as a text message comes through that cell phone.
Okay. Is he like looking to make sure I check it?
Are you checking the text message?
Well, is he like looking at me now?
I mean, he's counting the money that you just put down.
Yes, I'll check. I'll pull the phone out and check it.
All it says is, "Hey kid, I got a line on another Mosen."
I knew that was coming.
You know what? I actually like this guy. This is hilarious.
It's for my the Mosen.
This is so funny. Don-
what the fuck have we become?
Dante will look at the guy though, and he's like, "Do you? I know you sell guns. Do you have any shoulder straps?"
They had slungs when I went in there, so yeah.
Yeah, we got straps and slings and.
Okay, I'll
Mosens.
Nah,
Mosen.
I'll,
Slang for the Mosen.
look, hey, I'll buy
He watches he
I'll buy a
opens up
sling for
crate.
I'll buy a sling
He
for this
opens up a
Mosen.
crate and there's just nothing but Mosens in it. He just pulls another one out and's like,
This guy's stupid, but he's hilarious. Okay, I'll buy a sling for the Mosen.
you look at he's just like doesn't even fuck around. He just hands you the sling, takes the money and it's like, all right, cool.
How much was it for the sling?
I forget the price.
50.
Thank you.
He just wants to get rid of his fucking Mosen.
So we can start selling the other crate full of them he has.
Yeah.
All of his other Mosens.
Is there like a
You
sign?
gotta,
Is
you
there like
gotta add
a
the pause in there between.
Yes.
is
You
there
have
like
to
a
pause
sign for this?
every time you say
The Mosen.
Mosen?
Does this guy have like a sign for what his little shop is called?
The Mosen shop.
Mosen's muskets.
That's what I'm hoping it is.
No, he doesn't have a sign, but you can just see that behind him are just stacks of crates, all with what is it?
USSR.
CCCP
Oh.
written on them.
Mosens.
Just say Mosen.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
God, fucking damn it.
And you people didn't
Get
want
away
to come
from this
here.
Guy.
Think you would have missed out on Mosen.
Your
Is
character didn't want to.
Mosen- is his name Moses? Moses the Mosen?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
No, none
No
of us
one has
asked.
asked this man his name.
We don't need to know his
Scarlet?
I'm naming him Moses.
Hey, Scarlet could come over here next. Who knows? Maybe on Scarlet will when it's her turn.
Oh, I might.
Other than that, so Dante will pick up the Mosen, hand it to Marissa.
I'm glad I got in and out of it. I'm glad I got in and out of there before these shenanigans started.
Would not have handled these well.
Oh no, Terrace would not have been okay with this.
You probably would have threatened the man.
Oh yeah, probably. Like,
Yep.
sir, is there another saner weaponsmith in town?
Nope. You watch as like
Yeah,
as soon
Dante.
as you hand it,
Yeah.
as soon as you hand it to Marissa, he looks at you and goes, looks like you need another Mosen."
Dante just looks at the guy dead in the eye and he says, "Have a nice night." And
You
he
too.
and he walks off.
Your dreams are gonna be haunted now by Mosen.
Mosen.
The funny thing is, like, I don't like back originally when I made Dante's original gun, like the base idea of like the look came from like Mosen's and Springfield's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's what makes this even funnier.
go away!
No.
That's too much, Mosens.
Yeah. Oh, guess what?
I genuinely do like those type of guns. That's why I think this is so humorous.
Is he just gonna follow you around the the party now, just like with the Mosen in his hands?
He just pops up around
Ready?
corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for
I know,
the
you look
movie?
you look over your shoulder and he's just like peeking out from behind a corner.
Oh
Give
my
me a perception check, Dante.
21.
Congratulations, you now have a stalker.
You notice he's still sitting there. He's not following you, but
Yeah.
you look around the party and you notice at least 30% of them are all holding Mosens on their backs.
By the end of the night, it's gonna be 90.
It's all Mosens. Over 7.
Oh, is there is
One Mosen at a time.
okay? So you said that there was the lobster fights, there's the bar, there's a gun shop. Is there anything else going on in this area?
There's a band playing.
Oh yeah, there was
Yeah,
a
there's
band.
a band. There's a band. There's people working over in the garages. There's a kiddie pool party. There's a hotel.
There's a hotel. What?
It's not big, but it's there.
Oh,
Drunken
over here,
movement.
over here. Okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
Mosen statue.
Well, I'll walk over to where the to like listen in on the band.
You get to go listen to the band. Admiring. Marissa's holding this fucking Mosen and just like, what the fuck?
She's holding it upside down because she's never fired a gun before.
Yeah, no, she said she's never fired a rifle.
Oh, okay.
As all this is going down, we're gonna switch over to Scarlet,
Yay.
who's now free to do pretty much whatever she wants.
Let me look at the map again. Let me.
Go check out the kiddie pool.
That could be fun, to be very honest. A bunch of
Could
drunk
also-
idiots at a kiddie pool.
Yeah, that's like could be every weekend.
At a college party.
True.
Doesn't have to be a college party. I've seen them in trailer parks. I've been in one of the drunk idiots. Kiddie pool party. There's video evidence of me being a drunk idiot
There's
at a
video evidence.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it.
You're never gonna see it. I'm not.
Oh, maybe Lydia will get her hands on it one day, and then we'll see it.
Because I'm not introducing Lydia to whoever has it.
Damn. Let me actually check out the kiddie pool.
All right. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
He's got to go drain his Mosen.
The Mosen.
Fuck off! I can hear you still.
The name of the name for tonight, the attack of the Mosens.
My dad thinks I should take some stuff out of my cars. He wants
Why? So
He
he
wants
can fit,
me
so
to
he can
be
fit in some more
able-
Mosens.
he wants me to be able to see outside my rearview mirror.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you might want to.
You
Well, it's
kind of
like,
have
right?
to. It's required by the law.
Well, yes, I know that, but I sat in the driver's seat and I looked. I'll
And
look
saw
again.
what?
saw the street.
Her stuff.
Yeah, like what did
Like,
you
yeah, what's the
see?
problem?
I saw the street, which means I saw behind me.
Fun fact: the rear view mirror is not actually required by law.
No,
Oh,
technically,
really?
so by law, at least I know that's how it is in Ohio. In Ohio, you only actually have to have 2 mirrors. It could be any of your 3.
Yep.
Oh,
In fact, there's certain car types, larger SUVs and like Suburbans and Tahoes, kind of thing. The rear view is effectively useless.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I had to learn that years ago when one of my mirrors got knocked off by an idiot while I was asleep. So for like a solid week, I was driving around with 2 mirrors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my dad's worried, so let's. I would be concerned if he wasn't worried. I just dropped tea all over my desk.
That
You may want to
hope it
clean that
didn't.
up.
I hope it didn't spill
Yeah.
over anything
We're
else.
just gonna we'll kill time while you
Hope
clean
it's
that
Yeah,
up.
not
let me
sticky.
get
Yeah, that too.
I didn't realize
bad.
that the can was full. I thought it was empty. All right, I'll be back.
Well, hopefully
Yeah,
everything's
in a can? What do you have in Arizona?
twisted.
I doubt it.
Yeah, she's more a margarita girl.
She didn't really strike me as the type to drink a whole lot either.
Yeah, she doesn't. It's actually kind of weird. I drink more than her. And I drink like maybe once a week. Sometimes twice. And I do it at work. That also
That-
sounds
That is the weird part.
No, it's not because the entire office is drinking.
Yeah.
That's even weirder.
Well, no, it's when you think about the fact that he works in a auto body shop, like that's.
Yes, with power tools and heavy machinery.
We're
Yeah,
not.
great. Great place to get drunk.
We are not getting drunk. And generally speaking, as far as I know, it's like working in the 80s. Drink on the lunch break, be back in. Though when the beers are actually out in the workplace, it's the end of the day and no one's working on a car.
Mm.
The only downside is I'm not going to continue to say this on a recording because that's going to end up getting us fucking.
Yeah, where do you work again?
We're not going to
Who's
say
your-
shit.
Who's your direct employer?
We don't exist. Don't worry about it. Nothing ever happens. Nothing bad ever happens. There are no accidents in Bossing Say.
Company's name is called Mosen.
Yeah.
we're never
Don't
gonna
worry.
live
I
this
definitely
down.
don't work for Christian Brothers. Wait.
Oh wait,
no.
what's the place you hate? O'Reilly's? You say you work for O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's doesn't actually work on cars. Those fucking losers. They're a bunch of people that don't know shit. They know less than me. It's like, motherfucker. I literally call in for one the other day, and I'm like, hey, I need like bunt connectors. I'm dealing with this kid, and he doesn't know what a bunt connector is. Right? Like it's apparently he's never heard of it before.
I'm
Like,
back.
How
Anyway.
do you work at a car shop and not have to deal with like electrical shit? That's like one of the most common things.
Also, welcome back, Rayla.
Thank you. No, I would be concerned if my dad wasn't worried. He saw how I packed the car, which has a couple boxes, suitcases, the bunny stuff, and he's worried I'm not going to be able to see through my window, through my mirror, because of where I have the cedar chips. Or the bedding.
Then repack it so you have just enough room to see.
I know, he can help me with that.
Yeah, just repack it. I'm willing to bet you can probably take a little bit of space away from your legs as well.
Yeah, my mom is considering, well, what if you take some boxes out and just leave some boxes here? It's like, Mom, no. Some of this stuff I'm going to need. Like, come on.
Yeah.
All right, we heading back to Scarlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are heading back. So Scarlett's heading to the kiddie pool party.
Are there
All right.
actual children there?
There are actual children. You see,
Damn.
it looks like mostly parents watching their kids play in a kiddie pool. You know, kids running around kind of in that area with squirt guns, like little nomads.
Aw, how cute.
And you watch as like as you walk up, like you start getting like side eyes from the parents.
Well, I actually thought there was gonna be adults in the kiddie pool
Why?
It's a kiddie pool.
because I don't know. I thought there was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be something funny.
At this point, you're just an adult walking into a kiddie pool area alone.
Creepily, yeah.
Oh, she is also a lady, so it's less creepy.
Still creepy.
Still creepy, yeah.
I said less. A little less.
I'm just looking around.
Trying to pick one out, you know.
No.
Take one home. Yeah, it's a
Walk
kiddie
up to
pool.
you. Which one is yours? I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Oh,
So, what do you do, Scarlet?
I'm just gonna look and then probably just walk off to somewhere else, thinking this isn't. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be more excitement.
It's the kids area at a giant party.
I know, but I was thinking giant party, a bunch of drunks. Some of them might go to a kiddie pool and have fun. I don't know.
No, it seems that it's mostly just the kids area. It seems to be collective agreement that, yep, nope, we're keeping our drunk asses away from there. That seems some of the sober parents are keeping the drunks away.
Okay, so that's good. I'm just browsing. I'll go to the concert.
Okay, you head over towards the concert. It seems to be a bit more of a rock country style vibe going on.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
And they're just the band. They're definitely more on the amateur side, but they're just rocking out. As you walk up, you do see Dante and Marissa towards the front.
I wave at them.
Dante just raises his hand and waves back.
Marissa just looks at you, and as she's holding this old rifle, just confused.
Oh, she not have it slung on her back. She's just holding it.
She's just holding it.
Oh, I guess she doesn't like nomads, so yeah, she might be kind of freaked out.
Yep. She is very much not comfortable.
Damn.
Yeah, thankfully the Mosen doesn't have a bayonet.
The Mosen.
All right. So let's go back to Terrace then.
Oh, no, Rosa?
Oh yeah, Rosa.
Sitting at the car, isn't she?
Yeah, what are you doing at the car?
You've got two dudes in the back that are not bleeding anymore and are probably more willing to have a conversation.
Yeah. You can talk with them.
I don't want to talk about them.
They can try to talk to you.
It's true.
I mean, they're just kind of sitting. They're talking amongst each other, like they're talking to each other.
You can always listen, figure out what they're saying, if it's a
Mhm.
problem.
That is
Yeah.
true. I guess I could listen.
You listen to the two of them, and give me a perception check. See if you're actually able to hear them because they're in a car. You're not.
Oh my
Gee,
god,
man.
Rosa!
I think I am.
You
able
have
to-
rolled 3 crit successes in a row.
Okay, so let's go find like the hardest roll Rosa can have and push her in there and hope that Jesus Christ.
Take her to Vegas
Don't do that.
altogether.
I'm immediately gonna fail.
I mean, that's a
I know.
37, right? She's got the +4.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
37. I think the only one who's actually had a higher roll than that was me.
You, yeah.
Yeah.
All your
You-
bullshit.
Yes.
So your perception is so high, you hear not even the guys in the car who are talking, you hear the guys in the trunk, as all you hear is, dude, get your hand off my ass. Get your ass away from my hand, and also squeeze.
Good fucking fucking lord, dude.
You continue to hear noises that vaguely disturb you from coming from the trunk. As the two dudes in the inside are mostly just talking about like weightlifting.
I hate it here, bro.
Yeah, the guy who had been less talkative in the car, not the elf guy, but the other one, he's like put some muscle on. You know, whereas the elf guy is like, nah, dude, swimmer body all the way, more endurance guy rather than strength guy. And it's just gym bro talk.
Yep, sounds about right.
Harmless.
Sure.
Oh, seems subscriber agreement changed. Sorry, that just popped up.
I'll look at it later.
Basically that it's no longer forced arbitration; it goes to court instead.
Oh yeah, Discord's thing, or Steam.
Steam, yeah.
Steam, right? Yeah.
I don't know if that's like in response to anything or if they're like, yeah, we're not gonna pull a Disney.
It's probably in response to what happened with Disney and the negative press associated with that.
Well, yeah, potentially. Hey, Steam can't kill your family anymore. You can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Technically, neither can Disney.
yeah, they tried though.
They sure did.
Damn it, Disney. That's hardcore.
Very cyberpunk of them.
Yeah.
That is the most cyberpunk thing I've seen.
I don't know. I
in
think
years.
Boeing sending us out their whistleblowers is pretty fucking cyberpunk too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you aren't
yeah.
wrong.
I mean, that's just regular corporate America.
I
Going
don't
into
know
court
about
and-
that, honestly.
Going into court and saying no, you have to take it out of court and go to forced arbitration because you subscribed to a trial account like several years ago. Yeah, that's a different story altogether.
We're getting away from the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Fuck Disney. Now we go back to. Oh my god, I kind of blanked. Rosa is still listening to these people talk. Are you just going to continue to say stuff as the car starts to move up and down?
Oh, dude.
This is in the trunk of your car, by the way.
This is not my car.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
No. I know it's not. I know it's my car. It's fine. It'll be okay. I
It
can
is
wash the seat.
anything but
can wash the
fucking
back.
fine,
I
Rayla.
can wash the back seat. Don't worry about it.
It's not the back
It's not the
seat.
back
It's in the
trunk.
trunk.
You have to hose out the trunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna hose it out. It'll
Ugh.
be fine.
Well, what do you do, Rosa?
I'm gonna just walk away. What the fuck
Smart
can
idea.
I do?
Where are
Literally
you
anything.
walking? Yeah, you have a lot of options. There's literally a bar. There's a party going on. There's a gun store that you can buy a Mosen at.
You know what? I'll go to the gun store. Not that I'm gonna buy
Oh,
any
boy.
guns, I'm not going to.
This is gonna be great.
So you walk over to the gun store. There's just an older guy. He's sitting in a chair behind his table. You know, there's guns all over the place, and he's on the table is this old rifle. He looks up at you and he's like, "Howdy.
Look,
What can I get for you?"
I'm just looking,
Just looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just perusing.
Well, you got anything you typically are interested in?
Not that I know of.
No. Well, I got some special inventory in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got these here. I got this here. Mosen Nagat.
Sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Well, the Mosen Nagat. It's made by the finest craftsmen in the Soviet Republic.
Ooh, the Soviet Republic. Ah.
Oh, wait a minute.
From there.
I just remembered. Yeah, she's part
Yeah.
Russian.
There. Oh my god.
I
my
forgot.
God.
I forgot your character is part Russian.
Oh.
Do I
This
Sheldon, you
detect
need
a hint
help.
of that wonderful language in your speaking?
I'm not speaking it. I'm probably just
Well,
speaking
no.
common.
Well, no. So,
It's your
so,
accent.
You
well,
have an
so,
accent.
yeah. So it was. So if
I mean, yeah,
well, so,
it's true.
well, so if you remember, there was a time where like Dante rolled to figure out if Terrace spoke Japanese because of the way she pronounced some words. You can people in Night City can do that
Ah.
because the
It's actually a language check.
yeah because what you speak in Night City is not English.
You actually speak street slang as your main language.
Yeah.
You then have a secondary language. You have two secondary languages, which are your primary
Yes.
language, and then your other one. Everyone speaks a pidgin language called street slang.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so
if
the,
you're-
yeah, the way you speak some
There are
words can
examples
give
in
like
here.
hints.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So street slang is like you speak a bunch of different languages all kind of at once. Like you'd
That's
move from
wild.
an Arabic word to a Chinese word to a French word, and it would make sense to the other person.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
What do you say to this guy?
I am. I don't even remember what he said, honestly.
He's asking if you have an accent.
He's asking if
Oh.
he detects the Russian in you.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Well, that is just wonderful. What you should do is buy this here Mosen because it is part of your heritage.
God, he really does have a way with words.
Oh my God.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I shouldn't have came here.
What you should do, buy this and use it just like your forefathers did
Yeah.
for generations. This rifle.
Now, I have one question for you, sir.
And what is that?
Are you Russian?
Well, I am Russian on both sides of my family line.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
that's a
I am not
beautiful one.
able to live in my blessed homeland due
I wasn't
to,
given that option either.
yes, it is an unfortunate state of affairs that we must bring the glory of our country to these poor, deluded fools.
Yeah.
And that is why you should buy this here Mosen.
I got you.
To bring our socialist utopia to these capitalist pigs. One
Well-
round at a time.
I swear to God, if this is how we actually get Rosa to start using a rifle, I'm gonna die of laughter.
It's
I am-
not.
Okay,
Come
okay,
on.
hold on. It's not,
Be real
but-
here.
but okay, hold on.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, sir, I have one question for you. In response Um, how much is this?
You know, for you, young lady, because it is your heritage. Give me one moment. Not this Mosen. Not this Mosen. This Mosen. This is what I sell to these fucking Americans. He stands up,
Fucking damn it.
shuffles off it, like amongst the boxes, and pulls out
Tell me he's getting our next quality one.
one, and he brings it over, and it looks good. Like it's polished wood, all this other stuff, and it has an actual attached bayonet on the front.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, this one was produced before the Second World War.
Really?
Saw combat and was lovingly restored about 40 years ago.
40
has been
years ago.
Oh yeah, Second World War
That's
was
double
about
my age.
the Second World War was over 100 years ago.
Rosa would not know this.
Yeah.
Really?
And then it was restored 40 years ago when it was brought here, and I've been maintaining it ever since. Waiting, hoping that a true comrade would come along, purchase it.
I'm so sad Kadara's missing this.
I'm sure he's gonna
He's
watch
gonna
the VOD.
fucking die
He'll watch the
laughing
VOD.
whenever he hears this in the video.
You notice that he hasn't been speaking street slang. He switched to Russian
Oh,
this whole time.
this is gonna be my new favorite person, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. Holy fuck.
And he looks at you and is like, for you, I'll do you a deal.
Yeah,
$100
for that?
for that. Special deal just for you.
Oh,
Because I know you'll use it and you'll cut down some of these fucking capitalist pigs.
oh, you what? I'll give you 150.
No. No, comrade.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I will.
Don't do
You can
that.
keep it for me for this long time,
Oh my god.
waiting and hoping. It is the least I can do.
No, comrade, because accepting more than the price that is on the waffle is a capitalist ideal, and I will not stand for it.
Yeah, but you gotta make a living, man.
Oh, yes, I am making a living quite well, I would do say. Do you see how many people now hold our glorious Mosens here?
Yes, yes, I
I
do.
I am making my living. And someday, if fate should have it, I will make it back to the motherland.
I hope you do. Genuinely.
Well, thank you, young lady. Now take the rifle
Okay.
and go
I-
end some of those capitalist sons of bitches.
I'm gonna hug him and then I'm gonna give him the $100.
Oh my god.
He returns the hug, like
Alright.
takes the
I'm
$100.
just gonna cry like little happy tears. And be like, I've got you.
Do us proud, comrade.
I will do you proud.
He watches, he kind of steps back and gives you a salute before sitting down.
I gotta ask, is this an excellent quality?
This is an excellent quality Mosen
Fuck.
with an attached bayonet.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
and the bayonet?
He said there was a
Oh,
bayonet on it.
shit.
I just want to point out, this gun has a
guys.
+1 to your attack check.
Guys, I might actually have to use this. I love bayonet weapons.
God.
Do it. Genuinely, like, this is really
fucking
good.
Awesome.
Isn't this technically a sniper rifle?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
A sniper rifle with a bayonet on the end.
Yeah, so you can stick them when they're
All
close.
right, guys. I know what I'm using.
Oh my god. And the thing is, Rosa actually can shoot. She just hasn't in months and months.
You're gonna stick him with the bayonet and then fire him off the end of the gun.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
It's a strategy.
Oh my god. I'm dead. This is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Well,
You're something, Sydney. I'm not sure what yet, but you're something.
where does Rosa go now?
I'm just gonna sit with the guy and I'm gonna chat with him for a while.
God.
I'm gonna learn his backstory.
All right.
Oh my god, can I get his number? Please.
You know what? We'll cut back to you in a minute.
At least
Fuck
know his
yes.
name.
Oh, she's
Oh my
gonna get his
God.
name.
I will get his name eventually.
His name is Moses.
I'm gonna have
Moses
to have
the
you put
Mosen
this
man.
in here, Freya, because I don't know what to do.
His name's probably like Sergey or Antonov or something like that.
Oh, he'll have a name.
I'm sure he will.
I am having the best time of my life.
And you didn't want to do anything here.
Hey, you wanted to stand by the car.
Yeah,
Now see, you made a friend.
I've seen the ways. Okay, but like, he's Russian, dude. He's one of my kind.
We've now figured out how to.
We gave you or you were given an entire gang of people who are your kind, and you haven't done anything with them.
Because I can't drive.
You can ask Scarlet for a ride. You can ask me
I
for a
literally
ride.
can't see.
You can.
Just don't get caught.
That is easier said than done when it comes to
Freya
this.
has never said that we're not allowed to go to the city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just don't get caught.
we just haven't gone because we don't want to get caught.
Fair
You can
enough.
go. You're going to a place where your gang is like in power.
Okay. So, I guess we're circling back around to Terrace?
Yep.
I'm gonna go look for the birthday guy because if he's this important to have a party thrown for him, let's see what he's up to.
Yeah. So you walk into the bar then.
I'm going back
That's
to the
where-
bar. All right.
That's where you were told he was.
Okay.
Give me a perception.
It's a good thing we cut this off because I gotta go pee really bad. I'll be back.
11.
It's the same perception you had last time.
Yep. I have rolled the same number twice and failed once.
All right. So
Yeah.
you see as you walk back in there that there is, it's still about as packed. You see the nurses sitting there. One of the nurses' head is just slammed into the table, and he's not moving a whole lot, other than seems to be some breathing. You look over around the place, and you see a table that seems to have a bunch of boxes on it, bunch of empty liquor bottles, and people kind of congregating around it. You get the idea that he might be over there.
All right. I make my way that way.
As you walk up to there's an old man sitting there. And when I
Himself?
mean old, I mean old. Like, this man might be 70 years old. He might be 90 years old. He's fucking old.
Is he by himself?
Nope. He's got people surrounding and talking with him. People coming in, congratulating him. You see people handing him stuff. He's opening boxes and saying thank you and all this other stuff. He seems to be just having a time.
Cool. Is there an end in sight to this procession of people?
It looks like there's a spot you could jump in if you wanted to.
How many people are there? What can I
It looks
give
like
this
there's 3
guy?
people in front of you.
What does it look like they're giving him?
You see different gifts. Some are giving him alcohol. You see some stuff seems to be like, you know, data shards. Some stuff seems to be clothes. It just doesn't seem to be anything really expensive. Just stuff. You know, a lot of it seems to be alcohol though.
I have excellent quality whiskey. I think we've dipped into it a few times, but it's excellent quality.
Yeah.
I've got something.
You do have something then. You hopping in line then?
Sure.
You watch as a
There-
few people go in front of you, and then you're before you know it, you're standing in front of the man.
Is there like a seat or something on the other side of the table?
There is.
Cool. I'll procure this bottle of excellent whiskey and say, "This is for you." Did they say his name? There's his name somewhere.
Rusty
Rusty. I guess it's for you, Rusty.
takes the bottle, looks at that, and is like, "Thank you so very much for this. I haven't seen a bottle like this for some time. Though I don't recognize you."
I'll slide into the seat across the way. I don't imagine you would. I'm fairly new here.
Well, that's fine. We see a lot of new faces. People always coming and going. Guess
What
that's
kind of
why they
people?
call a lot of us nomads.
Uh, s- I would imagine so. What kind of people are coming and going all the time?
Well, mostly nomads. None of that raff and filth.
Oh, that's
None
good
of
to
them
hear.
city dwellers either. Except for that one fellow who walked in earlier. He brought that city girl.
Uh,
She's,
yeah. Can I assume that he means Dante?
you can assume whatever you want.
Okay. I mean, if there's one person that stands out in this group, it's probably him.
More likely.
Yeah, Dante probably is the only one in there who has a lab coat on.
Yes. He looks back over at you and is like, mostly though, tonight it seems to be mostly Jodes in here tonight.
And how old are you today?
I've just managed to make it to 111.
Terrace's eyebrows raise. Can I do like a human perception check? That doesn't seem possible.
Yes, you can do a human perception check.
12.
As far as you can tell, he's being entirely truthful.
That is incredible, Rusty. What is your secret?
Ah. If you want to know the secret, it's cyberware.
Ah, what kind of cyberware?
Well, when I was younger, I was, good golly, what was that? My 50s or so? Yeah, that would have been about 50s. It's the late 90s. Shit, things had already started to go to shit. And I was able to get a job with this little startup company. I was working for one of the big corps. Can't remember which one. And they had me do some trials on some cyberware and genetic modifications. I don't know what all they did to me, but apparently I got the win ticket.
And you don't remember what corporation was doing this?
Well, I know the one that I saw, which was the startup, and I know that startup was later uh, bought out by Biotechnica, but I don't know if Biotechnica was the one originally doing the work.
Hmm.
One of those situations, you know how corps are.
Oh,
Nothing
yes.
ever straightforward. All this cloak and dagger bullshit. So yeah, I don't remember which one.
So, what did they end up sticking you with that's kept you
They
around
said
this long?
some sort of nanite program to slow cellular decay. They said if I keep healthy at my rate of decay, I will probably make it to 200. But they said it's also due to a quirk of my genetic code that it even worked.
Hmm. Do these people still check in on you at all to see how this is going?
Oh, they send me a letter once a year, see if I'm still kicking.
And where does this letter come from? Technically, the one sending it to you?
Startup still sends it, so I guess Biotechnica.
Hmm.
Company still exists. It survived the wars.
And where are they based out of?
Well, they're based out of LA. I'm from there originally, but I lived there for a few years. Tried to be a bit of an actor before I went back home. But everything fell to shit and ended up joining up with the Jodes and well, got a little too old to keep riding.
So, do you stay here permanently?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even the nomads need statics.
I guess that makes sense.
And we ain't here to judge. I'll help anyone from any nation except Raffin.
Good. We don't like Raffin.
No one likes Raffin. Raffin don't like Raffin. Raffin have the highest suicide rate out of any nomads.
What about the highest homicide rate?
You would think it would be the Raffin. You would think. Technically, that goes to Snake Nation.
Hmm. Right, right.
But do Corpo soldiers count as people?
I imagine that answer varies from person to person.
And you would be exactly correct there. Snake Nation, a lot of them don't believe that. Hell, a lot of people in this room don't believe that. But again, you gotta demonize them. Or else you start to feel it.
Tell me, Rusty, you've been a lot of places, right?
Oh, I've been a few.
I've heard rumor that there's a lost military base out in the Badlands somewhere. You heard any rumors like that?
I've heard lots of rumors like that.
What have you heard?
Which one are you asking about?
Some is a military base somewhere in the mountains.
I'd imagine so. I haven't heard specifically something about that. One in particular, I heard mostly just general things. But then again, you get bases found all seemingly every other month or so. And the collapse, a lot of shit went missing. Sure, the big ones stayed around, but you had all these little ones that they built up when we went and did all the fighting down south. Terrible business that.
Right. And have you heard of any nearby Night City?
What? Missing bases?
Yes.
Well.
We're in the direct area.
Well, I know there's a few places if you go, you don't tend to come back from.
Sounds
I don't
like a
know if
good
those
place to
bases.
start.
Well, mostly the mountains, especially just down south of Night City. There's a stretch out that way. Can't get anyone to come back from.
You know, like, roughly where it's at.
Ooh, yeah, you got a map with you?
Sure do.
Let me mark that on your map.
General, a settlement needs protection. I'll mark it on your map.
And he takes your map. He marks a section of mountains. When he hands it back, you recognize that it's the one where Gabe had his drone issue.
That's where I was thinking. All right. Well, that is mighty interesting, Rusty. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And happy birthday.
well, thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
Terrace will raise her whiskey bottle and drink a toast to him and then slip away.
Mhm.
All right. I search the crowd for Ripper.
You see Ripper up near the band.
I walk up to him. Is the band playing like loudly?
They're playing at a decent volume. You're able to talk.
Does Ripper notice me approach? Or can I sneak up behind him?
Roll stealth.
I guess I roll contesting that. I roll perception, I
You're
guess.
gonna roll perception against him.
Yeah.
That's funny. For once, she's not walking away from him. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
I definitely see you.
yeah, you sure do.
You can't even say, "Hey, I want to throw luck at that."
Oh, why would I?
I know.
Ripper,
Yes.
I've got a lead. Let's go.
A lead on the one thing we were talking about the other
military
day.
base.
Got it.
Missing military base.
Sure. I'll go get Alan and Brian. Do you know where the other two went?
Remember, I waved at you. I'm where the band is.
Oh, I forgot. My bad. Okay. I know that Scarlet's somewhere in this crowd. I lost track of her, but I
Go find your minions. I'll
Yeah.
go to Scarlet. Tell her to find Rosa. We meet back at the car as we get out of here.
sounds good to me.
All right, I go do that.
We're gonna
Scarlet.
switch over to.
Ah, damn it.
No, go ahead.
I'm in Scarlet.
Yes.
We're leaving. Go find Rosa.
Alrighty.
Okay. We're gonna
I'll
switch
go.
over to Rosa.
All right. Let's fucking go.
Rosa, you've been sitting and having. You've been having a conversation with this old Russian man.
Of course.
He's older. He's definitely seen some. He's been around for a time. You know, he doesn't tell you his age. But you find out that while he was talking, that he used to live in Russia. He actually served. It's foray into Afghanistan in the 80s. and has since then been living in America after sometime in the 90s. It doesn't really tell you why he's living here, but you know, you can tell
gotta
he's
be
very
almost as old as Rusty, right?
80s would, if he was in the 1980s, that would put him born in about the 60s. He would be about 80.
That's still really old for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Not really. I will point out by the time of 77, there's at least one main character who's been alive since before World War II.
Yeah, but he's also being kept alive by like the most advanced and rich corporation on the world, or on the
Yes.
planet.
Yeah, but I mean,
And I will point out that Rusty has a very
These
specific
nomads.
one-off thing.
Got it.
well, and I mean, there are even like normal real world people who just can live
Yeah, but
that
people
long.
die. Like people die a
Yes.
lot.
Yes, and that's why someone making to 80 is worth talking
It's
to
a
him.
big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's this big of a
And
celebration.
there are 2 of them here.
Yeah. That's why this other guy goes to Rusty's birthday party.
Ah.
He probably met Rusty early in his life.
Yeah.
They're just so old they don't remember.
No, I'm sure they remember. Maybe. Who knows? Let's continue on with this lovely conversation between these two.
You also find out his name. I just gotta hold on. I gotta figure out how to pronounce this fully. It's Anton Pavlov Skolsky. Is this older Russian gentleman's name? And you do get his number. Though he points out that he's often on the road. He often hear enough that they have enough reception to occasionally get text messages and such. But oftentimes he's more on the road with his little nomad clan. Got to keep the guns flowing, you know.
The Mosens.
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Mosen.
Mosens.
Yeah, you also find out that he has a lot of Mosens. That
Like,
apparently
how many are we talking?
he said he's been selling Mosens all the time for the last, how many decades, and he still has more.
Wait.
He says that supposedly there's some folks back in the motherland that thinks it's appropriate to sell old military hardware to Americans so that they can kill each other with it.
Fair enough.
So,
Have you just like handpicked this guy for me?
nope,
Is that what this is?
nope,
I feel like I've been set up.
nope.
I don't.
You
He
have
would have
not.
told me. He would have told me about this.
Right. I couldn't believe the both of you.
No, where I would set you up would have been last week, where you were supposed to have a dinosaur death fight.
Yeah, that is true, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
This week, just more by happenstance.
Like,
Honestly-
he's Russian, right?
Yeah.
That's why I think it.
It's more like we noticed that and leaned more into the bit.
Yeah. Leaning into
So,
the bit is a very important part of tabletop.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's more happy coincidence than pre-planning. So, you have a nice time. Scarlet eventually walks up and finds you just sitting there. He's drinking vodka.
Oh,
He
I
is
like
sharing some of
vodka.
it with you. If you choose to drink it.
The old guy?
Yeah, he's drinking vodka. He's sharing it with
Mosen
you.
fan?
It's
Yeah,
gonna be the
Mosen
good
man.
vodka too.
Okay.
Anton?
Oh, fuck. It's gotta be a good one.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll have, like, a shot. maybe a sip.
Russians never just stop at one shot. Always another shot
Why would you
until
sip
pass
vodka?
out.
Yeah, he's just knocking back shots as he's like looking at you like, come on, you have to drink
There's no such thing as enough. There's only pass
vodka.
out.
Vodka purifies the soul.
Oh, this is great.
This is great.
She have to roll resist drug torture.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Peer pressure, resist drug torture.
She should have a minus at this point for how much she's getting along with this guy.
What do you mean by that?
Are you refusing to drink more?
He's
Or are you just...
he's more persuasive to you.
You said resist drug torture?
Yeah, he's peer pressuring you, which I'm going to treat as a form of torture.
Damn. How fucking dare you do that to me?
You're the one who
I
said
get
I
it,
don't want to
but
drink
how
with the
fucking
Russian
dare you
men.
do that to me?
I did this to the other one. It's going to happen to you too. You have just enough willpower to turn him down on subsequent shots.
Just enough.
Yes. You had a meets it, beats it versus his persuasion.
She just like throw it over her shoulder while he's not knocking his back, and just be like, "There we go, I did
That's
He
funny.
would smell it.
it." Come on, there's got to be something in his backstory that says he can't smell anymore.
All the Mosen
Can't
oil.
smell anymore.
He can only smell
Oh,
gun
goes
oil.
into oil.
That's what he cleans the Mosens with. Vodka.
What he's drinking. Yeah.
He's
He
drinking.
cleans the Mosens with vodka.
So yeah. You've had one shot. Scarlet walks up and that's what she finds you doing. Sitting there with this man who's drinking. As you watch, as he occasionally will have someone walk up and he just somehow magically sells them Mosen.
He
Damn.
never sells them, though.
Yeah, the guy walks up asking to get like a pistol, walks away with a pistol and a Mosen.
Damn, this guy could sell ice cubes to an Eskimo.
As you watch up Scarlet, the man stops drinking and looks at you and is like, "You, young lady, you
Hi.
here to? I see you eyeing the merchandise. You looking in for anything in particular?
Oh, just flamethrowers.
Well, I don't have
Gave-
flamethrowers,
I gave you a job.
I know.
but
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm
but I
also
got
looking for
this
my.
rifle right here.
Oh, I'm good. I'm here also trying to get my friend here.
Your friend.
Yes, the one that you're shooting vodka with. And I'm
You
just gonna
mean
point
this?
out she has never drank with us.
Oh, she hasn't.
You mean this wonderful young lady right here?
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I guess our time has come to an end. Did you tell the man
Yes.
out of character? Did you tell him your name or just 13?
I probably would have. Well, not my actual name, but I would have told him 13.
He looks at you and is like, "Well, Miss 13, seems our time has come to an end." Switches to
Yes.
he switches to Russian, so Scarlet doesn't hear this next bit.
Mhm.
Just remember, comrade, death to the capitalists.
I will nod and give him a solemn handshake.
Oh man.
And I'll stand up and be on my way.
I relay to you what Kitsune said to me. There's a lead. We gotta go.
Okay.
So you actually made a friend this time? Damn.
Yeah.
Ha! That's cool. Maybe make some more along the way. Let's go.
So unless anyone else has anything that they want to do at the party before they leave, it's pretty much getting to the cars and getting out.
Yeah,
Yeah, what time is it now?
It's been a couple hours. It's probably getting close to midnight.
think we're good
Uh,
to leave.
I will
Yeah.
stay with Scarlet and Rosa because as y'all get back up to the car, give me perception checks.
Oh no.
Hold on.
All right.
I
Or hold.
this is gonna be bad. I know this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be awful.
You've done nothing but crit succeed this whole night. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying like what we're gonna find out.
I mean, Jordan and I are there, aren't we?
We should. Yeah, realistically, we should have probably beat you guys to the cars just because we were actually walking straight to it while you had your little conversation.
Yeah. So then you two can roll persuasion as well, or perception.
Okay.
Okay. The only person who doesn't get to enjoy this next bit is Terrace.
What else is new?
Consider your ears saved.
Yeah, I'm about to say in this instance, it's probably a good thing.
You, as y'all are walking up, you hear from the trunk in there, you just hear two people talking, just kind of quietly. You hear, God, I wish I had a cigarette now. You and me both, buddy. Fuck, I just can't quit you.
Dante just gives a very strange look to that trunk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta
Did
go
you eat something
home.
weird?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, what's wrong with you? Did you eat something weird? You got a weird look on your face.
No, I just heard something from in that trunk. I really wish I wouldn't have.
I'm gonna have to clean my trunk.
Hey, you're gonna have to hose that down. Alright, whatever. Terrace
Yeah.
just keeps walking to the truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that I heard that. Okay, yeah, Dante's gonna go get into the car after with his two minions and Marissa.
Yeah, you see that Brian is just like sloshed out of his mind while Alan is only moderately drunk. And Alan still gets behind the wheel. It's like, yeah, let's drive, boss. Let's go.
You sure he should be driving?
I literally none of the rest of us can drive.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
It's you, Alan, and myself, and we have 3 vehicles.
Yeah.
And Alan is inebriated.
Sure is.
He just looks at it and is like, okay, hold on, boss. Which road?
We're going back to the house. Alan.
No. I mean,
Yes.
which road? And he points just straight forward at the one road in front of you.
Shit. Alan.
No. You know what? Fuck it. Both roads.
Alan.
Alan, please.
You hear the he ignores you as he starts accelerating.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where the fuck are they going? And Terrace like puts the truck in gear and like speeds out to follow them.
I guess I'll follow them too. Make sure
Alan's just
Dante makes it okay.
Alan is just racing to the house.
Alan is racing to the house, and you're actually seeing that he's doing a fairly good job of driving.
Dude.
Please tell me he's just shouting. I
He's
got a need.
kicking
He
ass
has a
right
need
now.
for speed.
He is not just showing that he has a need for speed. He's just going,
About
okay.
Family, boss. It's about family.
He looks at Brian. He's like, "Come on, man. We're brothers now. We're family, man. Come on." Brian is just like half passed out in the passenger seat and just like, "Yeah, family. Woo." Whereas Alan's just gunning it and it's like, "I gotta get sunglasses. I gotta shave my head.
You gotta. Oh God.
It's gotta happen, man. It's gotta happen, boss. I look good with a shaved head, right?"
Alan, look, sleep on it. Decide in the morning.
Boss, we gotta go.
Alan,
Come on, boss. We gotta go.
Alan.
No, witness me, boss.
Where's Frank when I need him?
Currently crawling around Night City.
Yeah, that's the funny thing.
Uh, Alan just keeps driving. What it looks like to Terrace and the others in the cars is that your car is just weaving around on the road. Thank God y'all are the only cars out there.
A straight road.
Damn.
Straight road that he is pinballing down.
This is what I get for trying to be a good boss.
Ugh. I don't even want to think about the car sickness going in there.
Oh, yeah, that's something we haven't touched on. Your car sickness and how you are now a driver.
Oh my God, I forgot her character had that.
Yeah.
Your character
I would
threw up
imagine
in
that
America's
doesn't affect
car.
her. I would imagine it doesn't affect her as much if she's driving.
Yeah, that's typically.
I don't get as first thing when I'm driving, or if I'm in the front seat.
Yeah. So, you drive for a very scary 45 minutes. Normally it would have taken you an hour, but someone's a little juiced up.
Okay. As I imagine, like, as we actually get near the house, Dante's like, okay, hey, there it is.
I don't know. We gotta stop in town first.
No,
Yeah.
no stops. No.
Yeah, I don't think Alan's gonna stop.
Terrace is gonna be like, of course not. Fuck. All right, and then I'll call Scarlet.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm going over to the town, dropping these people off, telling them to find a place, and then coming home.
Cool. How are you gonna make sure that they're doing that? How are you going to make sure that they're not going to follow us?
I'm gonna go a different route.
Okay. All right. I'll see you back at the house then.
Alrighty.
Uh, Dante's experience is very much becomes Tokyo Drift as Alan starts drifting around the corners to get to the place before coming to a stop right in front of the house, opening the door, falling out of the car and vomiting all over himself and the ground, where he just lays. As Frank is also passed out. Marissa,
Wait, not Frank, Brian.
Brian, whatever. The other one. Marissa looks at you with the most terrified expression as she is gripping that one rifle to her chest.
Dante looks over and he's like, I am so sorry. I did not think that they would. Okay, I knew Brian got smashed. Alan has never acted like that before.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what? It's still an upgrade. Still an upgrade.
Here, let's here. Let me help you down, and we'll get you inside, and I'll turn Alan over so he doesn't choke on his own vomit in his sleep. Jesus Christ.
Dante has to play babysitter.
Oh God, no! I'm just turning him over.
I'm in the recovery position.
Yeah, I'm turning him over so he doesn't choke on his own vomit. And other than that,
And then leaving your other bodyguard in the car.
yeah. Well, I mean, okay, let's be here. At that point, that's the best place for him to be.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. This is what the scene that Terrace rolls up on.
He just gets out of the truck, sees Alan on the ground as she's walking by, and goes, "Looks like you made it, just barely."
Yeah.
Keeps walking inside.
He drank a lot.
Can the dinosaur get into the house?
I don't
Yes,
think
it can scooch in.
it can.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
technically.
All right. Terrace wants to.
It takes up the living
same-
room, but
Yeah. I figured it would. Terrace wants to put in the same programming into the dinosaur as she has in the drones. Things like,
all right.
Number 1 priority, keep Terrace alive. Number 2 priority, the other people in the party. And 3 is its own self-preservation.
Yeah.
Also,
You see-
if anyone's invading it, it needs to tell me so that I can respond. Things like that. If it does end up changing allegiances, it's to melt its own architecture and make it useless, essentially.
Yeah. All right. You watch as it. You manage that. Scarlet, what are you doing?
I'm going to the dead town, dropping the well, I'm going to an area so I drop these people off, tell them, hey, see if you can help find a place. Building.
Boss,
Yes.
you leaving us here?
You should probably help them as a good boss. Like help them find a place.
Yeah, I'll help them. I'll help them. Yeah.
I thought we were your gang now.
He's got you there.
You're
You've taken responsibility for these guys.
I know.
There ain't no food here, boss.
That is
Yes, we're gonna
that is true.
add a character.
We have
Would be-
plenty of food at the house.
Yeah, but
If you
admittedly,
wanted to, you could go get some and bring it back.
yes,
to them.
but also
Hey, boss.
you do have to think about you're just dropping them off in an abandoned city, alone
With basically
nothing,
no lights on.
with no lights on. They do.
Can you see in the dark?
She,
I don't think you can.
She
Can
cannot.
you?
She
No, I
cannot.
can't.
So it's her headlights are on. That's
I
the
think you
only
have a
light
flashlight.
around.
They have.
You have a flashlight too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should. They have no heating, no lights, no food. Did you ever give them their weapons back?
I hope
Nope.
not. You better not.
So they're also unarmed.
Why don't
And you're
you
just throwing them out on the side, and they're looking at you like, wait. I
I'm
didn't think
gonna.
this was the deal.
No. I'm gonna find them a place. We also talked about what we could do, and I actually did forget. Could I take them over to that night market area?
You could, I'm sure. I don't
Alright.
know for what
It-
reason you would, but if you have an idea, go for it.
Well, I know there's a place where they can sleep there, right?
There is a place, but do they have money? You kind of just took
I
them.
know. I know. So we'll go to the night marketplace, and then I'll pay for them for a place to sleep, get them some food, water, all that.
So you take them there. You check them into the little cube hotel that's inbuilt there.
Yeah.
They're all like, okay, thanks, boss. You gonna be by in the morning then?
Yes, I will be by in the morning.
mean-
Ask around, see if you can find a place where we can set up shop.
We can try.
Okay.
Oh, it's your place, but shouldn't the plan be your thing?
Yes, I'm gonna be looking too. We could all look. Together.
Scarlet's lost puppies.
Hmm.
But boss, it's your job.
You really are
Delegation.
wrong.
Never heard of it.
Like-
We will find a place in the morning. Or I will find a place in the morning.
Yeah, there we go, boss. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You watch as they all kind of like nod and like give you thumbs up, and yeah, you got this, boss.
You are
After that,
terrible at taking prisoners. You know that, right?
I know, I've never done it before. Have you noticed?
Yeah, we can. We really can.
you literally could have like blindfolded all of them and tied them up and put them in the fucking barn.
Yeah, would have been an option. Terrace would have been fine with that.
Yeah, there's even an AV in there that's stripped down to where you could just put them inside there. Impromptu jail cell. Let's go.
Think about that.
Welcome to tabletop, where you got to think of stuff.
Instead, you put
Or-
them in actual accommodations, food and watered.
Which
Yeah,
which
it's costing you a good amount of money too.
yeah, how much is this costing her?
The cargo containers per night, I think, is like $20.
Oh, okay, that's not terrible.
I mean,
No, they're cheap. It's like they're like 500 a month.
Yeah. You can always call people like as well. Like you can call Alexandra and be like, "Hey, I have these people. Do you have any recommendations?" Or like any fixers, or like you can even call your parents or Rosa's mom. Like you have options to like have Freya give you ideas.
Yeah.
See,
I'll do that in the morning.
Okay. I guess the problem is solved until then.
Yeah.
all right. So y'all kind of settle in for the night, and that's where we're probably gonna end things tonight.
oh man, that was
I
should
What?
we? I was just gonna say before we end, should we talk about the house IP we got last week and what we want to do with it?
that is up to y'all. You are also getting 30 IP for this week for house, along
for
with
house.
60 for personal.
Cool.
Okay, so we're at 80 for
70.
house.
I thought we were at 70.
We were at
oh,
50,
wait,
we were at
80.
50, so we're at 80 for house. Okay, so we're at 80 for the house, and we got 60 for personal.
Yeah, 60 personal.
Okay, so if we want, we could get 2 house upgrades.
That is up to y'all.
I know me and Terrace talked about one of them should be the security system, because that
Can we do level 1 and level 2 security?
I'd be
'Cause that
alright.
gets me the crafting bench that I need.
Yeah, I'd be alright with that. What does everyone else think?
I think that's good.
Rosa? That's a yes.
I think she's all right with it.
Cool. So we got the security and the level 2. So now Terrace can create her own net runner stuff.
Oh, okay.
And we now activate a legitimate security system.
All right. We don't have to hash out what we want now,
no,
do we?
no, we do
Okay.
not. We just wanted to actually officially say, hey, this is as a group is what we're gonna get with this stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
because what we decided was we were just to do the Balron and then your drone. We'll let you tinker with that.
Yeah, which gives us 5,000 left, which we can figure that out. Because
No, because I thought I thought they were each 10,000.
No, the drone is 5.
The drone is 5. Okay, so it leaves 5,000 to play with.
Mhm.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. This was, dude. I will say this was a good night though. Very fun. we
Yeah, we actually got
spent
Rosa to
dude.
get interested in RP and with something.
We spent the whole night on a side quest that we were almost about to blow past. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Hope you all have a good night. Signing out.
Have some fun with some stuff.